Right.
Indeed. Alrighty.
How do I erase this?
You go to your drawing tools.
What do you mean erase?
I can erase everything
Can
if you
I
want.
get a link
No.
for the stream?
Sure. If anyone wants the link for the
Thank
stream,
you.
it is coming right
What
up.
will people think in the stream if this is the first thing they see? So much violence.
You'll see how amazing it is.
Yeah,
I can post
your
your stream in the chat.
What?
I can post your link.
Yes, sure. Do
In Odyssey 1, there you go.
Yeah. Alrighty.
Yeah.
Oh.
God.
I must copy something now that I think about it. Does this work? I think this works. It does. Okay.
Wow.
Hey.
That looks so Is this the idea?
Part of it.
Part of it. Oh.
This is it in its entirety. Everything you see here, that's it.
Yeah, that's totally all of Thylia, yeah.
Mm.
Right. Oh, yeah, I forgot. If you guys... That's a cool thing about this chat. If you have an image or a meme, if you can... Or even a GIF of any kind, you can paste it into chat and it'll work. Just don't abuse it, please. Thank you. That's all I ask.
We can post anything.
Yeah, I got a good one for you right now, actually. If I am...
Let's try that.
Well, I don't think links work. There has to be like... Like, you have to have saved the GIF. I think this will work.
Okay. Save the GIF on my hard
Yeah.
drive.
Yeah, you'd have to save it like this.
Yeah, save. Doesn't give me the option to save it.
Damn, that's a shame. Okay. Alright, let's get started. You'll be fine. Just believe. Don't let it get to your head. Or even unless it has already.
It's already in my head.
You'll be okay.
You keep saying that.
Just go with the flow.
There is no flow.
If there's blood pumping in you, then there is. You'll be okay. Someone's
It'll be great.
tired. Alright, I am just gonna get music for the stream real quick and then we can start because... Oh man. Oh man, that is loud. Okay, let's begin. Odyssey of the Dragonlords. Session 1.
Woo!
Yeah, guys, where's the hype?
It sounded like you started this off as like an ASMR video.
Oh, I mean, I guess I can. My bad. Sorry, I forgot. I got the microphone for it too. Let me get up close and personal.
There we go.
Yeah, I am. Oh, you figured out the GIF thing. Is that... Anyways. Okay.
Oh, I'm the youngest one. Wrong
Yes.
GIF.
Yes. Alright. Let's start for real this time. Somewhere amidst a boiling sea, a tower stretches up to pierce the heavens. Atop it, a great star has been imprisoned, casting its baleful, I can't speak English, red glow onto the turbulent waters below. Harpies screech around the structure, battered by the fierce storm. their wretched songs drowned out by the churning waves and deafening explosions of thunder. At the throne of Praxis, Tower of Storms, two massive figures stand over a perfect representation of the continent Thylia, painted on the floor. The painting is stunningly real. Clouds drift and ocean waves ripple. Sidon violently paces the room, throwing bolts of lightning into the painting, causing the storm outside of Praxis to worsen. Lutheria slinks from the shadows, draped in darkness itself. She stops Sidon in his tracks with a hand at his chest. And then she gestures to the heartlands of Thylia. Sidon nods and readies another bolt of lightning in his hand, but Lutheria only shakes her head. She lowers herself down and reaches into the map of Thylia, and a great crescendo of squeals and screams begin where her white-armed reach touches the land. She then says, "No, husband, the mortals no longer heed your storms. Let us instead send a great beast to defile the lands they stole from us. I am sure they will appreciate the irony." And that brings us to our prologue and a female voice. I'm not going to try an attempt, unfortunately. Says it. The future of Thylia looks grim. Monsters menace the roads, and corruption threatens the cities. Sidon demands daily sacrifices at every temple, and his sister wife, Lutheria, kidnaps children for her secret rituals. The Oath of Peace, which once protected the settlers from the Twin Titans, has begun to wane, and with it, the five gods find their hands tied. And now, the Oracle has prophesied the doom of Thylia. The death of the gods, the destruction of Myrtros, the raising of the sacred tree, and the total annihilation of the mortal races. You are known throughout Thylia as mortals destined to perform great deeds. The citizens of the great city of Myrtros already tell your stories of your exploits, both real and imagined. Now it seems the time has come for you to rise and meet your fate. You have been summoned to the edge of the Heartlands in an attempt to avert the coming catastrophe by a poet in service to the Oracle. She has a test for you, to determine whether or not you are the heroes from her vision. You are to meet this poet, a woman named Kyra, at the Sour Vintage. The Sour Vintage is a traditional country inn located at a crossroads, about 20 miles east of the city of Astoria. The exterior is a rustic wood painted black, and the sign hanging from the door depicts a woman carrying a basket full of grapes. Smoke lingers in the air. You hear the clinking of mugs, the muttering of patrons, most of whom are farmers. The innkeeper, a former huntress by the name of Atala, has greeted you and served you drinks already. The lot of you have arrived, though you have yet to speak to one another. Your patron has yet to arrive, it seems, and for the time being, you have a moment to yourselves. And so, let me just fix the map real quick, because I'm a little slow. Let me get you here. Get you here. And who am I missing? Here you are. Yeah, this music is ominous as heck. Okay. And so, we begin at the inn. As I fix some things real quick, because I'm slow. So, we're gonna start from alphabetical order to with starting with Kato to describe themselves and what they're doing at the inn.
Okay. I think Kato probably only just arrived. Like he's just now sitting down. And as he sits down, everyone at the table already there sees a younger tanned man around 5'5". You know, about around 150 pounds, with long blonde hair, which has his bangs tied to the back of his head. Or tied around the back of his head. Wearing a chainmail. Whole chainmail suit that drapes down to his side or his thighs, and wearing sandals, and carrying a shield on his back. But if you take a moment to look at him, you notice he only carries a quarterstaff. You don't see any other weapons on his belt. And then he sits down and goes, excuse me, am I at the right place? Or the right table? I was informed that great heroes would be gathering. Are you they?
I imagine so, Kato.
You recognize me?
Oh shit, I thought you had
Oh! You're the... No, I recognize you. You're the professor, yes.
Yes.
I studied at the academy. I don't know if I was in your classes, though.
I'm not sure I had the privilege, good sir. May I introduce myself? My name is Polythesis.
The pleasure to make your acquaintance, Polythesis. Well, Professor Polythesis, if you will.
Thank you.
Yes, I am Kato Kero.
Pleasure to meet you, Kato.
You as well. And your friends? And Kato then looks around.
Right. Well, off that topic, if you want, Polythesis, you can describe your character a little bit.
Okay. I'm Polythesis is he's like a gnarled old man, kind of somewhat emaciated, but you know, still has a bit of life left in him. And, yeah, he's wearing a white toga with a wreath on his head. And he's a former professor of the Academy of Mistras.
Nice. Right. Well, going down the list, Petra. I think this is correct. Please.
Can I move my character?
Yeah, go for it.
You have it. I think you have it locked.
Oh, right. Here you go. I wonder why I have it locked.
All right. I wanna come from the door. I wanna be like late. I'm like, the last person.
Sure.
Okay, so I walk in. Very violently open the door. I walk around the table. I slam my hands on the table, and I look at Kato, the professor, and Polythesis. I don't know what this is. And I ask, "Are y'all here to meet a poet?"
I believe so.
All right, bet. And then I sit down, and I put my legs up like on the other chair, and all y'all see is just this like 5'3" siren, darker skin, white hair with golden wings, and I have a little quarterstaff on my belt and some pouches and stuff. And all you can tell from right now is that I seem to have a little bit of an attitude.
Wonderful.
We like her already.
Kato will speak up and go, hello, I'm Kato. Who are you?
Oh, well, I guess since we're all here to meet a poet, I guess I should introduce myself. My name's Petra.
Pleasure. And Kato, like, will reach, like, he'll stand up to, like, not reach over the person between us and attempt to shake your hand.
Okay, and then I grimace, but like I still reach out my hand. I take your hand, I shake it, and then I just wipe my hand on my leg.
Kato
Wow.
does not seem bothered,
Wow.
Wow.
and then he'll sit back down.
Right. All right. Well, let's go down the list and go next with Lilia. Please describe your character and what you're
Alright.
doing.
So I don't mind already arrived earlier than everyone else. So Lilia is just sitting there quietly watching everyone. Lilia has white pearl skin and she has an iridescent wings on her back, and she has like a pearl-like warm beige hair color, and she always wear a silver laurel on her head. She wear an off-shoulder dress made of simple white silk and a pink shoulder puff. Seeing how people around her started to interact with each other, she began to say, I guess I should introduce myself too. My name is Lilia. Nice to meet you all. I'm here to also meet with the poet. And that's it.
Greetings, Lilia.
A pleasure to meet you as well.
I just look at her. I'm like,
Thank
oh, so cute.
Oh.
Right. Thank you. Good job.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Do you want to also introduce your little cat, or?
All right, I have a floating cat named Moontail. Just ignore her, but she's adorable.
Yes.
That's all.
Nice.
Kato will look, I guess, up at it if it's floating.
It is floating.
Yeah.
Nara looks
Like,
a
on
little
my
bit
shoulder.
concerned.
Yeah, I'm about to say. So, Nara, please introduce your character and describe what.
So
He's
you
doing.
see, maybe a smaller Medusa. You know, you look at her and things seem pretty normal. She has dark green hair, and some strands seem like they're moving a little, but it's fine, right? It's normal. You hear an occasional squeaking from her, from underneath the hair, and a small rat pops out, looking very concerned at Moontail. But she says, "Hi, my name is Nara Lopipaki. I am here to meet the poet as well." She has very light gray skin, and she has a blindfold around her eyes, and it kind of makes you wonder how she gets around. Nice to meet you all.
Salutations, Nara.
Pleasure.
Pleasure.
All right, and finally, the elephant in the room, Wolfer. Please describe your character.
Wolfer is like 350 pounds when he's on a diet. He's over 6 feet tall, muscled. He barely wears anything up top. Uh, and one immediately notices all the scars on his back because he was a slave for in the most part of his life in the beginning. So where people might see a slave, Ulfer wears it like a badge of honor that he is not a slave anymore and made it out. Uh, Having been a slave, though, he's he's picked up the habit of being afraid to talk because talking gets him whipped. So all he says to the group is, "I'm Ulfer."
Greetings,
Nice
all.
to meet you, Ulfer.
Hello.
No.
And Ulfer just grunts. He
I
smiled
grunt
when
back.
Petra slammed the table, though.
I just grunt back at him and nod.
Give me a second, guys. Sorry, I'm typing something to a person.
Like
Kato,
whispering.
outside.
Yes, I'm whispering them something.
Nice. Kato will look around, smiling very genuinely, and just go, I hope everyone is doing well then, yes?
Excellent.
Mhm.
Could be
I
better.
guess.
Do you require any assistance as he looks over to Petra?
No, thank you.
If you're sure.
Right. Well, do you guys sorry, order any food, or are you just waiting here patiently?
Kato will wave the maid over, or the waitress over.
Okay. She notices your
Pardon me.
wave, and she comes over to your table, and she says, "Hey, darling, what can I do for you?"
Hello. Would anyone like anything? As he looks over to the group. Oh, I'll pay for it.
I just raise my
Ooh.
hand. I'm like, my kind of guy, and I just order like a pint of ale.
Okay.
May I order milk for my cat?
Milk. Okay, we got that. We got that. No problem.
Thanks.
As for your ale, young lady, we got this. One second. We have this special going on. It's Oh, this is the wrong thing. Oops. All right. You got this special going on, and it's called the Tarnation. Would you be interested in it? It's a very strong spiced cider. It's served pretty warm.
How strong is it?
Oh, strong. This is one of our signature specials for sure.
I'll take one, and then I look around the table like, does anybody else want one?
I'll take one too.
All right, 2 Tarnations coming right up. Milk for the cat, and I'm sorry, young man, but what did you order again?
Oh, nothing yet, but I'll just have a water for me.
Water. You do realize this is an inn, right? We got more than just water.
Oh, yes, thank you for the offer, but I'm fine for the moment.
All right.
For Professor Nana.
Yes, may I request some watered down wine, please?
Did you really just say watered down wine?
You are correct.
Oh, okay. Okay. You're the customer. And the maid then looks at Ulfer and says, and what about you?
Ulfer has 4 stomachs. I'm getting. What do you have for meat?
Well, we got some griffin shanks with some secret sauce. We got some owlbear ribs. We got meatloaf, and if you can guess what meat it is, the meal's free. How about that?
Oh, it's already free.
That-
I'll get 4 of those shanks.
All right, 4 shanks, 2 tarnations, glass of milk or some milk, watered down wine, water. Is
And
that everything?
4 ales.
Oh,
Please put the milk in a bowl.
in a bowl. Okay,
Thank
milk in a
you.
bowl. You see her scribbling a
Can
little
I
bit on her
get
parchment.
water in a bowl, please?
Okay, milk and water in a bowl. Okay, I understand. No worries. I'll be back. All right, honeys. Yes. Okay. Just holler at me if you need anything. And then they kind of just.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks.
Can Kato quick make a medicine check on minotaurs to see if they actually have 4 stomachs?
Sure.
Okay. Only a 6. Didn't study minotaur as well.
You're very. With your intensive knowledge of minotaurs, you do recall reading some book that was in the academy that was not particularly well written, that minotaurs did have 4 stomachs.
Kato, knowing that, will look at Ulfro and go, "You must get hungry quite often, then, yes?"
Yes. I have to eat a lot because I burn a lot.
You are a quite large man.
Yes.
So that makes sense.
Thank you for the meal, by the way.
Oh, of course. Pay no mind.
Alrighty. So, a couple of minutes pass by, and as you guys maybe have some light chatter around the table, and you are waiting patiently for your food, the maid comes back with both hands full, and she comes up to the table and says, "Alrighty, here's your food, folks. Got 4 shanks for the big guy over here, 4 ales for the big guy over here. I got a watered down wine for the old feller over here, who looks not that bad looking after all, after giving it a second glance. For the young man here, we got a water. Nice. You also got a bowl of
Thank you.
water for the young lady, and then after she gives you a good look, oh, maybe not so young after all, but okay. Gives you your bowl of water, and then goes back to the other side where Petra is, puts down the milk bowl, gives you also drops the 2 mugs of the strong cider right in front of you, and she says, "Alright, I think that was everything. Did I get anything wrong?"
Seems accurate.
No. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you.
Alright. Enjoy your food. And you can just see her go over to the table behind you and help the patron over there.
Out of habit, Ulfur just gobbles up the food like there's no time left in the world.
No tomorrow.
I offer
I
to
just. Oh, sorry.
clink my drink with Petra.
Oh yeah, so I stand up and I clink my drink with Lilia, and I'm like, I offer my drink to everybody else to clink, and I want to cheers. Y'all decide if y'all want to cheers with me.
Nara,
Kato will happily do so.
Nara will join the
Polythesis
cheers.
obliges.
Yeah.
Yes, this is
Yeah.
a great cause for celebration, yes.
I say hell yeah, and I just chug it.
Right. So, as you down your drinks,
Kato will take a modest sip of his water. In
as you down your drinks, the door swings wide open in front of the inn, and you can see this, very beautiful black short hair lady with like a little scroll backpack strapped to her back with scrolls in it. You can see her holding a feather down and has a piece of parchment out. And then she, looks around the inn a bit. And then the moment she sees her eyes on the Minotaur, she's like, "Ah, there you are." And she starts fast walking her way down towards the party and the table. Ah. Whew. That was a long journey. Well, I think this is everyone, right? Let me do a little roll call here, okay? If that's fine with everyone, of course. All right. You see her take out her I don't know what the word is, but her scroll. Whatever. Anyways, she opens her scroll and she kind of squints down and said, he looks closer to the parchment and he's like, "Is Polythesis here?"
Present.
And she looks at you and then looks at the paper. Ooh, I thought you would have looked a lot younger, but okay, no worries.
Excuse me.
He is wise far beyond his years.
Oh, I bet, yeah. Wise, yeah. Anyways, I've heard some rumors about you, Polythesis.
Have you now?
Yeah, I have actually.
Please indulge me.
Yeah. Are you sure? I don't know if you're prepared for it.
Could not be that bad.
Okay. But is it true that you took let's say some gifts from parents in your academy days? Let's just keep it at that. I'm just curious.
I would do no such thing.
Ooh. Right. Well, nah. That's probably not even the worst of your rumors anyways.
Students of the academy earn their merits through hard work and study.
Exactly.
And then she swings her head and looks at you, Kato, and is like,
Or perseverance in my case.
Right. Well, it's okay. No worries. Honestly, that rumor is probably not even the worst out of all of them. Like, the worst rumor I heard about you, Polythesis, she kind of covers her mouth towards the side that is on Polythesis and, like, whispers to Petra, Lilia, and Kito, I kind of heard he has, like, smelly feet, but, I think that's probably some foot fungus or something. Man, that's probably worse than whatever that rumor was. Anyways, next.
Ato weirdly perks up from that.
He notices you, the lady, and is like, all right, and looks back at her parchment again, and says, is a Petra here, or
Yo. Right here.
Yo. Yeah. Anyways, yeah. Petra. Okay. Nice to meet you. Oh, and then she looks at the table. Oh, you guys got food. Oh man. Damn, I'm
would you like something?
Oh yeah, for sure. It's on me though. It's on me. Just order whatever you want.
Oh no, please. I insist.
Oh. Okay, well, fair enough. I'm just a struggling poet out here anyways, so whatever.
Kato will call the waitress over for her to order and stuff.
Oh, speaking of which, Petra, I've heard rumors of all of you, but Petra, I think you speak to me the most. But oops, as I hit my microphone. Do you want to hire me so I can write a ballad for you, or you know, I need some money out here?
Depends on what you charge.
Oh, well, I'm like the most famous poet of all Dylea, so I mean, maybe I'll give you a discount, you know what I mean?
If I get a performance, then I decide.
She kind of like leans back a bit, and you know, you can hear her you know, performance isn't really my forte, but maybe something can be discussed. No big deal.
I'll get with you later.
Yeah. I know. Okay, next on the list, Ulfir, are you here?
Ulfur.
Ulfir? You're
Yes.
Ulfir? Like all fur, or is it?
Ulfur just goes all quiet.
She kind of stares at you with like one
And
eyebrow
asks,
raised.
You poet?
Yeah, I know my way around words.
We came here for poet.
And yeah, that's me. Okay, and you can hear her like sort of whisper, sort of a interesting fellow for sure. Anyways, next on the list, Lilia or Lily? Are you here?
It's me. It's Lilia.
Oh, my apologies. Sorry, I may be a poet, but you
That's
know,
fine.
names are just so hard these days. You got people.
Oh, I understand.
People with names like, you know, no worries. Anyways, nice meeting you. Oh man, you got a nice cat here. And she goes to like pet the cat, lean over to pet the cat.
Yes. You're allowed to pet the cat. Her
Oh.
name is Moontail. She's very adorable.
Oh yeah, I can see that all right. Yeah, though she's
Jeez,
a little translucent, but you know, whatever, no worries.
Oh yeah, don't mind her. She's a bit different, but please don't judge her for that. She's still adorable.
Yeah. So, you're from the Old Woods, huh?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
was from there. Mm.
Oh yeah. You know, I heard some rumors on my way here about you specifically. They mentioned like some
Oh.
girl named Lilia or whatever, and that you were like sunbathing for a while, a few hours or something. It was kind of weird.
Oh right. Yeah, I heard that a lot. Probably because I just really like to, I don't know, bask my skin in the sun. But no, it has really nothing to do with anything, really. I just enjoy it.
Okay. That's good.
Mm.
Cool. Anyways, moving on. Let's see here. Who's left on this list? Nara? Is it Nara here? Oh, Nara. Okay. Cool. You know, you're quite the beauty, for sure. Not as beautiful as myself, but, you know, I can see beauty when it's in front of me.
Why, thank you.
Yeah. You know, the rumors about you are not that great. Something about your village disappearing. Yeah, that sounds pretty tragic.
Indeed.
If I had a drink right now, I would say I'd drink to that, but I don't. So, yeah, cool. Anyways, oh right, I haven't introduced myself. You guys introduced, or I sort of called your guys' name out, but anyways, my name is Kyra, and I thank you for answering the call to meet me here. It was quite the long journey, but I imagine you all probably traveled farther than I did. Anyways, I'm here on behalf of the Oracle. She believes that great destinies await you all, and great destinies are also forged by great deeds. That being said, the Oracle, has done this a few times, so you're not like the first. All the other groups didn't survive this test, which is quite unfortunate, because every time I introduced myself, I had paid for their food, their lodging, and everything else. But, it's fine. It's fine. The past in the past. Hopefully, you guys live, because that would be great. I've seen a lot of death already, and death not good at all, just to be frank.
I am quite the master of tests, so fear not.
Oh, perfect. Yeah, I guess all that experience and wisdom is really gonna help you out here. That's good.
Exactly.
That's good. Some of the other groups said the same thing, so hoping for the best. Right. Anyways, so let's talk about this test of the Oracle. That she's mentioned, or that I'm going to mention now. Well, the Twin Titans, Sidon and Lutheria, have corrupted the heart of an ancient boar. And, they've unleashed it here in the Heartlands. And it's been laying waste to all forms of civilization, slaughtering everything in its path. That's not good. This boar was used to punish the mortals of Thylia for their continued faith of the five gods. So, many people have attempted to hunt this boar, and they've have all failed. However, the Oracle has said to me this time that you guys won't fail. So, you're keeping, crossing my fingers here, guys. Okay? Hopefully, the Oracle's usually, pretty right about these things, so... Yeah.
Faith in you.
Sorry, what was that? I didn't hear that.
Kato just speaks up when she says that and goes, I have faith in you all. We will do fine.
That's the spirit, Kato. That's what we like to hear. And she looks around the table and is like, yeah, okay.
May I ask something?
Go for it. I'm all ears.
Did the Oracle know the other groups won't make it?
Honestly, I didn't ask her.
Here.
I didn't ask her myself. So, but this time, this is the only time she's mentioned you guys would not fail. So, you got my hopes up. So, yeah, I believe in you guys. I'll be there to watch. Maybe I'll be watching and helping out. So, no worries. I'll be there to save you. Maybe.
Yes, it is my duty to help and heal you all as best as I can.
Oh, right. Yeah, that's correct. Kato. Yeah, you were here. I forgot. You were special. You were special. Yeah. And she's like, sorry for interrupting you, Petra. Go ahead, please.
I was just gonna ask you, is that all you needed to tell us?
Well, I was kind of expecting you guys to ask questions for me, but yeah, that's basically all I got for you right now. Oh, wait, actually,
Okay.
that reminds
Just
me.
run away.
That reminds me. I've hired some hunters, people from this local area, to help us on this hunt for tomorrow. Since it's gonna be tomorrow, it's gonna happen tomorrow. I mean, because it's pretty late at night right now, like evening, dinner time, whatever. So those guys are gonna help us. They encountered the boar. They survived, but they got. And she points to gentleman here that I don't have the tokens for, which I'm gonna put on right now. Pow, pow, and she points over to those fellows over there. So yeah, those are your guys that you can ask for if you need some, questions answered regarding like the actual encounter. But yeah, so yeah, tomorrow in the morning, those two guys. Yeah, that's everything I got.
Yeah. Okay. Well, now that you're finished, there's just one part that I just don't think you included in that. What exactly do we get from this?
Ah, yes, of course. This is the real question. Yeah, of course. Anyways, so I have actually obtained these, and she reaches for her bag that isn't actually like her bag scroll parcel pat thingy, and she retrieves a quiver, and you can see out of this quiver she takes out shining golden arrows, and she says, this, one for each of you. That's what you get out of this. You could use them. You could perhaps keep them as mementos of what will undoubtedly be a great beginning to your journey together. But once you kill this great beast and it's dead, and once you've made a sacrifice for it, or a sacrifice has been made, I can offer them to you with Verse's blessing.
Sacrifices?
Oh, you don't know about sacrifices?
No.
Okay, I'll give you a little bit of a history here. So, usually, sacrifices are made to the gods, please them, and if you kill a great beast such as this boar, the gods are probably going to be more than pleased. So, it's just, it's kind of just like a tradition thing. Some gods don't care for it. Some gods care a lot more for it, specifically Sidon. But, yeah, that's kind of it.
Right, thank you.
We kill the boar, we get the arrow, which impresses the gods, or certain gods, so we get rep. That's essentially what we get.
Well, these golden arrows are worth value. When you sacrifice the boar, though, you get, you do kind of get some reputation with, the gods here. Or whoever god you choose to sacrifice it to. So, yeah.
Okay.
Anyone else have any questions here for us? Or can we, what's going on?
Where exactly was the last known location of said boar?
Deeper into the heartlands here in the forest. It's the heartlands is a pretty massive area. So those hunters could probably give you a more accurate answer, but they're the ones that encountered it yesterday. So
I see.
Right. Well, it seems you guys have run out of questions. So how about we eat and drink away the nights and reconvene, or unless you want to be more responsible and talk to those hunters over there in the morning. Reconvene in the morning.
Sounds adequate.
Wait. Ulfor kill boar. Poet bring Ulfor to Oracle?
Yes. Yes. I forgot about that too. Man, I'm so forgetful. Ah, man, so many things on my mind these days. But yes, if you guys kill the boar and you make a sacrifice using the boar to the gods, you guys get to meet the Oracle herself. That too. That's pretty good, right? Alongside these golden arrows that are worth a lot. So
Poet writes songs on
yeah.
Ulfor.
I will be writing. That's what I'm gonna be tomorrow when we're there. I'm gonna be watching, writing about your epics, paths and stuff. The future generations will remember you for sure. Don't worry.
So Poet come with party.
Yes, I will be there.
We'll be glad to have you.
Yeah, you should be. Honestly, I'm a lot of help. Like me over there watching from a distance, maybe helping when you guys need it. It's okay. Anyways, Kyra then goes back to her parchment and starts writing down some notes or begins scribbling. And so, what do you guys end up doing now that you guys have talked a bit, and Kyra seems to be a little bit indulged in her own world?
I have a
Oh,
question for
bathroom break.
Kato. Like in game, or
Real.
I don't know if he heard you.
Hmm?
I don't think Jared heard you.
oh no, I didn't mean to cut her off. I wasn't sure if she meant like, is she going to the bathroom in game or like?
I think I meant real.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I have a question for Kato. So I looked at Kato and I'm like, I just want to get to know the group a little bit. What do you do?
Oh, I am here to help you all in your journey and heal you as best as I can.
But what do you do?
I can mend your wounds. I am a trained physician,
Ah, okay.
and I've been blessed by the Silver Queen Mitros to further aid whoever needs it.
Cool. And then I just look at like the food and the drink. I point at it. I'm like, you're still getting this though, right?
Of course, yes.
Awesome. And then I take a drink.
Nice. Right. Well, do any of you do anything else other than maybe talk amongst yourselves?
Get up and look around
Sure.
the tavern. Excuse me.
Stretch his legs.
Yeah, gotta keep moving.
Oh yeah. So you're exploring the tavern, is what you're doing.
Yeah, just taking a
Alright.
look around.
Got it. Got it. I thought you were doing something that wasn't that. Okay.
Aw.
Cool.
I look to the group and I'm just like, did he say why he was just gonna walk around? And he just left.
I would imagine that to stretch his legs, perhaps. Blood flow is good for... getting around and moving is good for men's age.
Oh,
That's a doctor for you.
so do we have a game plan?
Oh, right.
Or are we just
Well,
We
gonna
need
run
one,
it?
don't we?
As Kyra mentioned, those hunters over there have some experience with this boar. Yes?
Yeah, she did.
Perhaps we should call them over.
Okay. And then I just I get up and I tap this guy on the shoulder. Is it both these guys?
Yeah, it's both of them. And
Like,
you know.
Ayo, follow me. And then they follow me. You have to move them. You have to move them, they're locked.
Yeah. They kind of
And
like
then-
Just
look-
knows they're gonna follow.
Yeah, like you.
Yeah, I also asked the lady behind me, I'm like, hey, can you bring 2 more chairs, please?
It's like, sure, hon, sure.
I wink at her.
Yeah. But like, as you like walk back to your table and you tap the shoulder of one of the men, they kind of like looked at you and like they look at each other like, what? They look kind of confused, but you know, they make their way towards the table. Bum. Let's just say there are existing chairs somewhere. Maybe Kyra, maybe scoots her chair over a little bit as the maid or bar person adds 2 chairs. And they take a
So
seat.
they're sitting now.
Yeah, they're sitting.
So I look at them, I'm like, so looks like we're gonna work together. And then I tell them, be free to order anything, Kato's got it. So
Kato
where's
nods.
this boar at? Where's this boar at?
Well, first of all, I won't say no to a free drink. I'm gonna need it after what just happened yesterday, for sure. But you're the ones that are gonna be hunting this boar with us tomorrow, huh?
Yeah, very clearly, yes.
They like the man in the hood looks around. Shakes his head a little bit, not like in disagreement or anything, but he's like, yeah, you guys will probably be good enough for it. But the boar, so it's we know it's a little bit north of here. And last time we checked, it kept on going north. Fortunately for us, there are a lot of caves going north, so and maybe some small settlements on the way. So we will probably find some destroyed settlements, unfortunately, on the way to this boar. Yeah. It
Specifically, like, what area, like, near which town did you see this boy?
Well, it's more like a village north of here. There are a lot of, the population's pretty spaced out around these parts, so I know there was a few villages up north, and if we go there tomorrow and we don't find any villages there, then it probably stopped by at the base of the mountains, where there are plenty of caves present for that boar to hide, probably. But fortunately for you, I'm a master tracker, so this will be an easy job. With
Insight
this
check
amount
to
of
see if
help.
he's an actual master tracker.
Sure, go for it.
Give me a 1 second.
Yeah, go for it. No worries.
So I just hit that.
Yep, that's correct. Let me just
Oh, 90.
Ooh.
let me get his thing here. Ready? Oh, okay. So you can tell he's definitely not the best tracker, but he's a pretty average or above average hunter. You can read him. You can read through his false praise, of himself.
I look to the group and I'm like, alright, well, it's better than nothing, so whatever.
We'll be happy to have your assistance.
Oh, I bet you'll be happy to have my assistance. I survived that boar after all. With my good old buddy here, Javin. Actually, don't really know his name properly. It's Javon. Yeah, anyways. Yeah.
On that note, did either of you sustain any injuries that need to be looked over?
Well, yeah, we got roughed up, but, you know, it's fine. We're all good now. Got it patched up already.
Kato nod and just go, if you're certain.
Right on. Anyways, thanks for the drinks. I will continue to be drinking this. The other...
I looked at the group. Sorry.
Go ahead.
Oh, I just look into the group. I looked at the group. Do you have any questions for our fine gentleman here?
How big was it? The boar?
As he, you know, swigs his, as he stole someone's mug. And he you know, slams it on the table. You know, it was pretty big. Like, he looks at, Ulfer, and he says, at least that size, but maybe double. You know, no worries.
Cool.
It's quite large.
Yeah.
For a boar as well.
How many drinks does he have now at this point?
He has had one.
Just one.
Not a fast drinker.
I pour him some more ale, and some tarnation into his cup,
Yeah, he's
and I
like,
pat
"Oh,
his back.
thank you. This,
I said, I didn't quite catch your name. What's both of y'all's names?
this is Javon. My name is Tanius. Yeah, I'm Tanius.
Pleasure to make both of your acquaintances.
Yes, pleasure. And pleasure for these drinks, for sure. You can see Javon kind of like shaking his head as he watches his friend kind of embarrass himself.
I poured Javon a drink too. I'm like, here, have a drink.
He nods his head, just kind of puts his glass up to cheers you.
I clink it back, and then I down the drink.
Nice. And so does he. Kyra, from the corner of the table, gets up and says, okay, well, I have arranged the lodging here for tonight. So you guys got a free room to sleep in. So you can thank me later. But I'm gonna go hit the sack. And you just see her walk off.
Have a good rest.
Yeah, you know how to get me or contact me if you need any help. And if anyone watches her, you can see her as she kind of just walks through this little pond thing in the middle and walks straight through it into the room north of it.
Like she walked through it, like she just went into the water.
Yeah,
Into the water.
She walks into the water. She opens this door, comes back out, and just takes a hard 90 degrees to the right.
Cool. So how many drinks have they had now?
Definitely, Javon's on the lighter side at around 2, but you know, Tanius, yeah, is he's probably a little tipsy right now.
Okay, so I look to them and I'm like, I pour them another glass too, like just keep pouring it. And then I look to Kato, I'm like, again, thank you. And then I look back at the Rangers, and I'm like, well, y'all didn't give us any details about this boar, and we're supposed to go into this dangerous situation, which she's already said people died before. So, what actually happened yesterday?
That thing was unbelievable. it charged and took a man out immediately. Like, gone. Yeah.
That is worry.
Very detailed for us to go into a dangerous mission.
It's fine. You know, we can set up some traps. I got some experience with it now that and you can, you know, he kind of begins to, you know, look a little sad, you know, after what happened yesterday, but it's fine. We got experience, set up some traps. We got this. This party is already bigger than the last one. Yesterday there was 4 of us, now there's 2. Here there's gonna be like 8 of us or 9, whatever. We're fine.
Oh, 10. We have Moontail with us.
He then, you know, you see Tanius look at the cat and like he rubs his eyes. Is it me or is that cat translucent?
I think
Oh, it's not
both
just
things.
you.
Yes, it's not a
Oh,
visual illusion.
I don't know
It's
if I'm even
adorable,
drunk
though.
anymore. And he begins to just start drinking the ale again.
I feel like I need to tell you guys that I feel a really strong urge to just run away. Because it seems scary.
You seem scared. I just put my
Okay.
hand on the back of her chair. This is Lilia, right?
Yeah.
I just put my hand on the back of your chair. I'm like, don't worry. If anything happens and there's sus, me and Ulfer got you. Like we got your back.
That's so sweet. Thank you.
And then I say, oh, that's so cute. Again.
Nice. Right. Well,
Kato is smiling what?
oh yeah.
Can I like lean over to the rest of the group and whisper to them
Sure.
without the rangers knowing? Do I need to do a deception check?
You can make a stealth. That's fine.
Keep in mind that you said that one of them at least is
Yeah,
intoxicated.
one of them intoxicated. Okay, natural
There.
20. There you go. Will never hear you at all. Whatever you
lean
say.
over and
You
I
could be
just-
shouting if you want it, and they won't hear you.
Oh, okay. Well, I still lean over because it's just instinct, and I tell the group I don't really trust these people. They're not giving us like clear details. I mean, they might be traumatized, they might be shocked, but especially the guy in the blue, he's a little sus. Tanius. So I don't really trust him. So that's just my opinion on the matter.
Polythesis whispers back, yes, we should certainly keep an eye on them.
They have just been through some trauma, evidently, so they're probably not as stable as they normally would be. Hopefully they'll keep a clear head.
Hopefully.
And don't have your back to them because they might push us into a cave or something. I don't know.
Kato looks like very confused when that said.
I just Kato said this.
Kato just looks very confused after you say this.
I'm just like, hey man, I know you're a physician and all, but has nobody broken your trust before? Like,
No. Why would people do? Why would they do something like betray?
Oh boy.
Do you say that in character?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just looked at the rest of the people. I'm just like, okay, well, we have a sheltered boy here, but he'll pay for our drinks and heal us, so we'll keep him around.
I imagine they'd have more reason than most to actually we'll fight. He kind of
No,
grimaces
it's
when he
just-
says fight.
No, it's just what if a part of them really wants to believe that we could defeat it when, when maybe not? That maybe we should just run away, Like common people would do. Like people with common sense,
Well,
You know.
you were all chosen by the Oracle, as I'm told. You were destined for greatness. This
But-
is,
but-
I suppose, the first step on how you achieve it.
But it seems like the Oracle was wrong before, We just feel so much doubt right now. Like maybe we should run away. Really?
Do you not think it's intriguing to have some reputation with some gods?
Tempting.
Don't you want to
But-
offer a safe household for Moontail?
True.
Well-
Think about your cat. Provide a better life for your cat.
True. My cat deserves better. I know you're right. But still, though, it's scary. Aren't you guys scared? I am.
Oh, terrified.
I am.
But you have my word that, provided I am alive, I will let no significant harm come to you. And if harm does come, I'll do my best to, well, fix it.
You sound so reliable.
I hope so. And that goes to all of you, of course. While I'm here, I'll do my best to make sure you're all healthy and happy.
Thank you.
So DM,
Yes.
can I actually smell Lai?
You want to make a smell or a perception check? Sure.
Oh, yeah, I actually could. Okay. How come I can't click on my icon? Oh, it's weird. Is it paused?
No. Just roll a d20 and then add.
Okay, I'll
Add-
roll a D20.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, you can definitely smell some lying going on.
Oh, the Rangers are lying. Ulfer bangs the table and just shouts out, "They lie."
Jumps.
Do the Rangers hear this?
yeah. Like they literally I already forgot this kid's name already. Oh my god.
Tanius and
Tanius? I don't know. Tanius wakes up from his little passing out. He says, "Huh? What's going on?" And Javon is just, minding his own business. He doesn't say anything.
Speak the truth, brigands. What really happened with the boar?
Tanius is like, he picks up his cup or mug, and he goes for another swig. This is what happened. And he stands up and he says, "I'm going to sleep," and he passes out onto the floor.
Kato tries to run and catch him before he actually hits the ground. Or keep his head from hitting the ground.
Okay, you can do that. That's
Diving
reasonable.
save.
That's reasonable. But the Javon speaks up, and he says, "Well, Tanius wasn't completely lying, at least. That creature is abnormally strong for at least us commoner people. It wipes out small towns, villages, I mean, which is not great. And considering that almost everyone here and in the small towns are farmers, they don't particularly hold that great of a fight.
Have no militias been dispatched?
Not when you're out this far. The closest city would be Astoria, but Astoria is still a few days away.
Ah.
And we don't know where this abnormally strong beast has come from, but it must have been sent by the gods. Pog?
Emote now. Not
As,
eat.
as you wave the barkeep or the maid over, she comes over to you and says, "Oh my! Tanius is on his little drinking thing again."
Does he have a spot that he can rest?
You can probably just
Or
sit next to the
in the room?
the fireplace over there. It's no big deal. You'll probably wake up. No worries. This happens all the time.
Right. Kato will then carefully drag him over and lay him down comfortably.
Sure.
So wherever. I guess over here.
Mm-hmm. Right on.
Perception check to see if there's anything else that he's missing from his story. That would be impertinent to our mission.
Do insight instead. Okay. Yeah, for the most part, from what you can tell, he's not leaving anything out. It's just, from what you can tell, he's at a loss for words because, you know, he seems still himself as well, pretty shaken up from the events that happened. As you know, you guys talk to Javon. A lady from over the bar comes over, and as the head maid or the bar maid, you know, says, "Oh, Italia, trying to talk to these folks too, huh? They remind you of when you were younger, huh? Understandable." And she kind of makes her way over there, and Italia comes over, and she introduces herself. "Well, don't we have a little small band of adventurers over here, huh? My name's
Indeed.
Italia, and you know, I heard that you're hunting the boar, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, that gives me some memories for sure. Wait a minute." She rubs her eyes and looks at Polythesis. Is that the Polythesis?
The one and only.
Oh my gosh, it's an honor to be in your presence. I've read all your works about things you've done at the academy. It's such an honor.
Oh,
You know,
it's a pleasure to meet you, Italia.
yes.
Always appreciate fans.
Pleasure was mine.
He just smiles happily at this interaction.
Well, you know, I just wanted to say, since you're hunting that boar and you have the Polythesis with you guys, this will be a breeze. I myself, a few decades ago, despite my age and how I look, hunted a similar type of beast, and I made a fortune. And This is how I have this. This is how I own this inn. From all my days back then. Okay. I can see you got some young ones in here too. Looks to her right and sees Petra and Lilia. Oh yeah, you guys would be quite I can see the fierceness in you all. Especially you, Petra, or the girl to her right. He says, what's your name?
I just like my name,
Yeah. She asks.
Petra.
Good name. That's a good name.
What was your name again?
Italia.
Natalia.
Italia.
Italia.
Yeah.
We're like I'm doing this as I'm speaking to you. Italia.
Yeah. Italia.
Oh, okay.
You want me to spell it out for you?
Go for it.
Never mind. Anyways, yeah, I can see it in your eyes. You got this. You. And she like shakes. She takes out her finger and she kind of shakes it and points it at you. Yeah, you got it. You have it. I can tell. I can tell.
Should check to see if that's Italia's real name.
Sorry, what was that?
Can I do a deception check to see if, or not a deception check, an insight
Insight.
check or something to see if that's her real name?
Yep, go for it. Look, the bar was really low and you even failed that. That's unfortunate. You're convinced that's not her real name.
Paranoid.
People keep walking over and just lying.
I have trust issues. Okay?
Trust issues. Right. Anyways, it seems my attention is needed at the bar. Kyra did pay for all your lodging, so please do find yourself a room. Keep in mind these rooms are there's 2 beds in one room, so I don't know what your guys' sleeping situation will be, but you know, don't get too rowdy at night. The walls are thin, and she makes her way.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
Well, good night.
Well then, I must rest my old bones. Good night, everyone. I will see you in the morning.
Have a good rest, Professor.
Door.
Goes outside.
I think that's the front door.
He's a little slow in his old age.
I lean over to Ulfer and Naria and I'm like, did his feet actually stink?
I couldn't tell.
I
Oh,
wonder.
Ulfer might actually smell it.
Yeah, please make a perception check.
Okay, roll 20, right?
Yeah, with advantage. Hold Alt, I believe. Or just hold it again.
What do I have
Oops.
next?
Huh?
Do I also do a roll?
Yeah, go for it. You're right next to him.
Solid 15 and 16.
Yeah, you could definitely tell there's some. You're convinced that you can smell something fungus related down there, but you don't. You know, maybe there's something else under the table, but you're not too sure, or maybe it's just the floor.
Oh, I have 24 with
No,
advantage, right? Oh,
with
I had the
advantage
2.
is just okay, Dad. I know you're old, but
So I
mean,
know
young.
for sure that he's. That's not the rumor then.
Who knows?
With the power of addition.
Yes, addition. That's totally how it works.
Hmm.
Right.
For sure smelt something. You just don't know for sure. Like it's his feet, but you smelled something over there in his direction.
Yeah.
All right. Are we gonna share some of the rooms or not?
Ulfer stands up and says, Ulfer, sleep outside. And walks out. Oh, I really can't click on my icon.
Refresh.
It's on drawing mode.
Oh yeah, no wonder.
Just dry.
Sorry. I really wanted to attack Kato's fort, so
Before.
open
He
the
goes
door.
outside. I want to give him my bedroll.
Hold on.
Oh,
So, as you try to make your way out through this quote unquote entrance, please make an intelligence check for me.
is that my highest or lowest?
It's not even your lowest.
Okay.
God, I so wouldn't.
Yeah. So,
believe.
yeah, so just make an intelligence check for me, which is
Yes.
okay.
Yes. Yes.
You're convinced this is a door, but little to your knowledge, it is actually a window, and you are basically 3 times as big as this entrance is, so you try to make your way through it with not that much success.
Oh, stupid door. Wait, the icon is a door.
Just because it's a door does not mean it's a door.
Okay, okay,
That means you can open something.
Yeah.
okay. Where's the entrance?
Kato like points over down to the our left, I guess, looking down.
Ah, okay. Thank you for the meal and for the door, friend Kato.
I wanna give him my bedroll.
of
I tell
course.
him you don't have to use it, but
Oh.
but you can just have it if you're gonna sleep outside.
Oh, thank you, friend Petra. And then I walk out. I still can't drag my character.
There. I was on pause.
English pause. There you go.
Ah,
Have a good rest, Ultra.
Ulfer just grunts.
As
It's
Ulfer
sad.
leaves, you can hear murmurs of saying, "Was that a minotaur?"
Ooh.
And you can hear other things amongst. You can hear not so nice things about Ulfer as he leaves.
Kato frowns.
Sip my drink with my pinky out, and I say really loudly, "Wow, our friend Ulfer could really smash people's heads in."
His eyes close wide.
Make an intimidation check for me.
Okay.
You're making your rolls all blind, by the way.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah,
My
yeah.
bad. It was a 14.
Yeah, it's a 14. I can
Want me to
reveal it.
roll?
It's fine. But yeah, so your intimidation or your loud statement. Everyone in the bar can hear it, or in the inn, and you can hear them go quiet, like hear them go quiet, and then you can hear murmurs like, "Oh yeah, minotaurs! Wow, yeah, they're so strong. I wish I could be as strong as them." And eventually, the talks about Ulfer, the negative talks, dissipate.
Kato's frown tentatively returns to a smile.
The group, and I'm like, okay, there's one guy left and 3 females, and a cat and a rat. So how are we gonna separate this bad situation?
I could room with assuming he wouldn't mind the professor.
Very gentlemanly of you.
Kato just nods, I guess. Just shrug nod.
Look at the other 2 females, and I kind of like try to assert my dominance, and I'm like, okay, so who's getting that room to themselves?
I don't care as long as Moontail. Just Moontail won't. Would I have to perhaps keep an eye open all night?
Why?
Because of my little friend here.
All right. I think it'll be fine. I think.
Make a make a persuasion check for me, please.
Me?
Yes, you.
Cat definitely won't eat that mouse.
Nara, can you make a insight to counter? Well, you believe her statement, but with a grain of salt.
I mean, Moontail is translucent anyway, so if anything happens, you'll be able to still see it, you know?
Oh god. That doesn't paint as good of a picture as if it...
or we can sleep in different beds, different rooms. That's fine too.
I think that would probably be preferred.
You know, as you know,
Yeah.
this conversation goes on, you know, Javin looks on both sides of the table and says, well, thanks for the drinks. And he, leaves.
Of course, have a good night.
Alright. I think I want to head to bed too. But
Alright. Petra, who would you like as your roommate? Petra? Rip.
I'm gonna choose Lilia because she's adorable. I have a
Sounds
thing for
good.
fairy nymphs.
Wow.
you're so sweet. Alright, let's sleep. Where do we go?
To the north.
Ato just calls out, have a good night, everyone. Rest well.
Yes, good night.
Thank you for the drinks.
Of course.
This way, right? Or this way? Oh, there's... okay. Where'd Lilia go? I already lost her. Man, she
my
goes so fucking
character
small.
God.
Right here.
Uh,
Is your cat outside? Oh, wait. Oh, there's... never mind.
okay, I'm walking. There you go. I made it.
Ato is waiting for the bill.
The barkeep? Okay. Yeah, so the maid comes on over. It says, well, young man, quite a group you got there.
Yes, they are quite interesting fellows, are they not?
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure. This is definitely my first time seeing a big minotaur like that.
Yes, that was quite surprising.
Yeah.
That
Well,
cat. Or Nala.
Yeah. You know, I was pretty shocked when they, you know, asked for a bowl of water and a bowl of milk. Usually, people don't order that, but, you know, I guess it makes sense. I didn't even know a translucent cat could drink milk.
Yes, that... You learn new things every day, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm getting too old for this.
Ato smiles and laughs.
Well, Sonny, that's gonna be 20 silver total.
20 silver.
Yes, 20 silver.
Ato will hand over 3 gold.
Young
Thank you for your
man.
service.
Yeah, this is way from too much for me to accept.
No, please, I insist.
Well,
You
how
do
about
good work.
this? How about this? We'll give you free food from now on, or tomorrow. Yeah, if you guys choose and live.
Kato nervously chuckles at that and just goes, "You do not need to."
Right. Okay. Well, enjoy your night, young man.
And I appreciate it. You as well.
Right on.
Kato will then, having been left, get up and try to find where the professor is staying.
Okay. I want you to roll a d4.
Okay. 4.
Okay. Well, you think, you just know that he's over here.
I know.
Yeah, you just know. You can
I
tell.
didn't see him going.
You have a connection with him somehow.
You can hear me snoring like a jet engine.
I can smell him.
Right.
Kato will knock on the door.
Polythesis is
Sure.
fast asleep. He's down hard. He doesn't
Yeah.
hear a thing.
If no one opens the door, he will attempt to open it. Okay, he's in here. Kato will smile at him. Make sure he looks comfortable, and then head to bed himself.
Alrighty. Okay. Well, as you all sleep the night away, I want all of you to roll a d6 for me.
Oops.
That close
Wait,
enough.
That's not right.
Close enough. It's fine. I'll just take the first. I'll take the first one.
Did I do it right the first time?
Not,
Wait,
not
there's
particu-
two?
Yeah,
Oh,
there's
wait.
two.
But there's 2 dice, so we can
Yeah,
choose.
so I'll just take the first one out of the 2. It's okay. Okay. So I need Donia and Kelso and Ethan, I mean, to roll again for me.
Okay.
Okay. Right. As I get my speaking voice ready. Okay, roll a d100 for me, Ethan.
Okay.
Boy.
Sucks.
Right. Okay. So, as you all sleep the night away, Polythesis, you begin to have a dream.
Mhm.
You find yourself in a public bath at the academy.
Yes.
Everything is all fine and dandy. The water temperature is perfect. The atmosphere is peaceful and calm. And you find yourself enjoying yourself. Just soaking in the hot water. All of a sudden, the walls begin to crumble around you. And on the other side of these walls, you can see your students. The students see you naked while you sit in a
Oh
tub.
no.
And they look confused and angry
Oh no.
as you see this sight. As they see this sight for them. And then you wake up. And it is now morning.
Can I look over to Kato and see if he's awake?
Sure.
Kato.
If I can decide whether or not. I imagine Kato's a very early riser. So
Sure, up to you.
I had
pulls
the
out.
I had the most horrible dream last night.
Are you alright? He sits up.
I'm a little shaken, but
But
I think I shall fare fine.
do you want to talk about it?
No, not even a little.
Fair enough. I was wondering if what Kyra said about you potentially having foot fungus. Would you like me to attempt to treat it?
I have nothing of the sort. Use your medicine skills elsewhere, my friend.
Like I know he's like something's up.
I mean, you could make an insight and deception check. That is up to you.
I'd be happy to.
All right.
Does Polythesis wear like sandals?
Yeah.
Can you just see and look?
Good.
I don't see why not.
Kato will just look at his feet as he says this.
He doesn't seem to have foot fungus from what you can see.
Kato
Fun
and
guy.
will smile and say, "Oh, Kyra must have only heard a rumor then."
Only a rumor.
Kato will smile and follow Polythesis out. It's dawn, right?
Yes, it is indeed dawn.
Kato will make his way outside.
Got it. And the rest of you?
Alright. Lilia woke up and looked at Petra. Can I tell what she's doing?
Yeah, you can. I presume, and this is up to Petra, she can answer it for herself.
I'm still asleep.
Go.
Alright. I'll walk outside first then. Leaving her alone.
Alrighty.
Boop, boop, boop.
And Ulfer, are you awake?
Yes.
Alright.
He woke up at the first sign of people nearby,
Got it. Got it.
but just ignored them and stayed lying down and alert.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright. Let us...
Oh boy.
Alright, Nara, are you awake?
Yes.
Alright, what do you do?
I'm hungry. Can I eat?
Yeah.
I wake up, make the bed.
Wow, you're making the bed? Okay. Manners. I see you.
Check to see if there was no any unwanted visitors in the night. Any signs of anything seeming odd.
Make a perception check. Ah, damn. Okay. You don't see any signs of any unwanted visitors, maybe other than potentially other mice. But that or rats.
Alright. With that, I will just take my stuff and exit.
Got it.
How do I erase an accidental line I drew?
So you go to the drawing tools and you go press the select button
Uh,
and you click it and you press the delete key.
okay, that is not right.
Yeah, that is not right.
No. It's fine. The green adds to the place.
Okay, sure. I won't delete it then. All right. So, are all of you convening? Where are you guys going? I know, Lilia, you wanted to eat something, right?
Yeah, and
I'm also-
Moontail is just flying around.
Okay. And Nara?
I'm also looking for something to eat.
Okay. The barmaid notices that you guys are wandering. He says, "Y'all, you too hungry? It seems that way."
Eat. Eat.
All right, just take a seat over there, and I'll help you in a second. The barmaid then goes up to Mr. Polythesis. He says, "Hi, sir. Would you like a drink or anything?"
May I have some lemon tea, perhaps?
Oh, lemon tea. Yeah, we can do that.
That would be splendid.
Can you roll a D100 for me?
Okay.
Okay. All right. She goes over to the bar, grabs a drink. He says, "1 lemon tea just for you."
Thank you.
And yeah, okay. That barmaid then makes her way over to the table where she told you guys to go. He says, "All right, loves, what can I get for you?" We got some pancakes.
Yes, please. Is there...
Other than that,
Hmm?
is there anything other than that?
Oh, yeah, there's a lot more other things than that.
Such as.
What the Dad, what are you rolling? We got
Sorry.
no worries, no worries. We
Because
got
you
oh sorry, that's a dessert.
Desserts work too.
Yeah.
I think you guys need a proper meal to start the day.
And a dessert to finish that meal?
Sure.
Ooh.
Sure. But we got oat porridge. We got. Actually, I'll keep this one for later. Maybe it's a little of a sensitive topic. We got soup. We got a platter of assorted fruits if you want for breakfast. You know, fish eggs.
Oh.
We got some omelets, some orange omelets, and yeah, we got a lot of stuff. Anything that cooks that has your fancy.
Pancakes with chocolate in it.
Pancakes too.
Okay, 2 pancakes coming right up.
With chocolate in it.
Yeah, I heard you. No worries.
Is there more milk in
Yeah.
a bowl?
Could I have some chocolate or hot chocolate?
Sure, hot chocolate and milk in a bowl. No worries.
Thank you.
A few minutes pass by. Comes back over, and here's your big order of pancakes for the both of you. Hot chocolate.
Yeah.
Oh, pancakes with chocolate, hot chocolate, and a bowl of milk, and some pancakes as well, with a side of chocolate, if you choose. Alright. Enjoy the food.
Thank you.
All right. What the? So Petra, did you wake up? I presume you did.
Yeah, I went to the bathroom. I have a question. Am I supposed to be seeing the characters right now? Because I don't see anybody.
I think I know why. Hold on.
Because I'm.
Yeah,
It's dark.
I think it's because you're far away. But
Ah,
you
okay,
should
okay.
be able to see others.
When I come closer.
Yeah,
Okay, just wanna make sure. Yeah, I'm awake. I'm taking a bath.
got it.
Is everybody like? Do I need to do an inside check to know if everybody's gathered?
You can assume that by the time you're awake, you think everyone else is awake.
Okay, so I finished my bath. I need to come. Fuck. Come down. Oh, okay. I see everybody at the table.
Yeah, you see the other girls eating, but you don't see the rest.
Yeah. Oh, okay, okay. And I have like a towel like wrapped around my head from my bath.
Sure.
And I sit down. And I'm like, oh, did y'all get this from the barmaid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can wait for her over if you'd like to order something as well.
Yeah. I would like to wait for over.
Okay.
She notices and she comes back over. Well, well, well. Will you look at who's finally up? What can I get for you?
I make like a weird face. I'm like she knows me? Like why she's talk like that? Okay, but I ask her like, can I get some chocolate chip pancakes and also whose tab is this gonna be on?
Oh, don't worry about the cost. It's Kato, the young man.
Okay. Okay.
Guess
Can I
got
get
it
2
covered.
chocolate chip pancakes, please?
Sure.
And a coffee.
What's coffee?
Oh no.
Y'all don't serve coffee at this bar?
I'm not aware of whatever a coffee is, if that's what you're saying.
What do people usually order to wake up in the morning?
Alcohol, tea, on rare occasions, water.
Can I get some tea, please, with as much caffeine as possible in it?
What's caffeine?
I'm like, never mind. Just give me pancakes.
Okay,
Stop here now.
sure. I got you.
I look at the other girls and I'm like, she's not gonna get a good review.
Wow.
Oh no.
My God. All right. A few minutes pass by. It's like, here's your chocolate chip pancakes, and I got, in case you wanted it, here's a pot of tea.
Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't catch your name. What's your name, real quick?
Mazel?
Can I get an inside check that this is her name?
Okay, sure.
One's lying.
Let me roll here. Insight checking me, what the
It
heck?
just assumes everyone is lying about their names.
Wow. Okay. You rolled a 4. And he's like, you know something's up.
After always assumes, and apparently she's always right.
I make a mental check in my head to catch the name of the bar before I leave,
Okay,
knowing that that's not her name.
sure. Well, I hope you enjoy the food. Holler at me. The name's Mazel.
Mazel. Got it.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Well, you guys eventually eat and munch down your food, and I assume Polythesis drinks his tea for the morning,
Yes.
and you begin to wonder where everyone is, and I can only assume they went outside.
Mosey on out.
Sure.
Go check on Kato.
Yeah.
See where he went.
Yeah. So, as you make your way outside, you can see the Kyra and the two hunters outside with Kato as well, not that far off. You can see Kyra, has her arms crossed, tapping her foot, looking around.
Kato is currently on his knees, hands together, and whispering something under his breath.
Got it.
He's very clearly praying.
And Kyra says to you, Polythesis, as she sees you, it's like, Polythesis, good morning.
Morning, Kyra.
It's a little later than I expected for people to wake up, but that's no worries. I guess that's my fault for not saying the time. I did say morning after all.
Oh, afternoon will have to do.
I suppose. Well, are the rest of them inside still?
Yes, I think they're just finishing up their meals.
I see. Well, I guess...
first stands up when people start talking and comes out.
And as your heavy footsteps come out from the tree over there, Kyra gets a little jump scared. You're like, oh, Ulfer, didn't see you there.
Ulfor stealthy.
Evidently. Right. Well, now we wait. So, Petra, Nara, and Lilia, you guys finish up your food?
Yeah.
Got it. All right. You all then make your way outside.
Wink at the barmaid, as I head out.
Just kind of waves a little goodbye. Doesn't really say anything though.
And then, is there like a sign outside the door?
Yeah, there is a sign.
What's the name of the bar?
The Sour Vintage.
Thanks.
Let the sour taste in my mouth.
Damn. Right. So, as you guys make your way outside, Kyra finally says, "Oh, finally, you guys are here. Whew. Hope you had a good breakfast. Because I sure didn't eat. But I guess that's on me, huh?"
Yeah. No, next time.
Oh well. Anyways, are you all ready to depart and make our way north? And she looks at Kato. Is Kato still praying?
Yeah.
Never mind. Let's just wait for Kato then.
It doesn't take him much longer to finish at this point, and since it's been a while. Kato will then open his eyes, stand up, and go. Having still been attentive, is going to go. Just one moment, if you please. And Kato stumble, probably, like almost fall, catch himself, and then run inside. And we'll ask, and we'll go up to the barmaid, and quickly go, something to go, enough for, say 8? 8 people?
Food?
Yes, to go.
Ah, well, we got some leftover shanks. If that's your fancy.
Sure.
Okay. I hope none of you are vegetarian. And she goes to the back, grabs some enough shanks for 8 people. Shanks, meat, barbecue, whatever. And passes them over to you.
Thank you. And Kato hands her another gold piece.
Oh my. She looks a little
have a good day.
flabbergasted as you leave.
And Kato will then walk up to Ofer and Ira and hand him 4 servings.
Oh my.
Brought a smile to Ulfur's lips.
Then he'll go over to Kyra and then hand her 1.
Oh, thanks, Kato.
You did not eat yet, still. And then, in case you both are hungry as well, then we'll hand some over to.
They kind of look
Agnes
shocked, but
and
they accept
Yvonne.
it.
And then you'll start eating his own.
Right. So, as you guys all gather around, Tanius, begins to talk, and he says, "All right, gang. We're gonna make our way north. So, let's stick close, keep an eye out, and me and Jevon here will lead us. We'll lead the front. Alrighty,
We're in your camp.
let's go." And this is where we're gonna start our 15-minute break, so you guys can, do some stuff for a bit.
50?
15, 1-5.
Casual hour break. Yeah.
Jesus.
So we can
Alright.
reconvene at XX 23? I think that's correct. Yeah, at 23 minutes.
Okay.
Okay, BRB.
Alright.
I'll go get food.
BRB then. Whee!
Oh, it's a big bag.
Right, we are back. We are back.
Oh,
Game
So,
within the game.
first of all, I am awarding inspiration to Petra, Chira. Where's her token? Huh?
underneath Moontail, I think.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Petra, Chira, and Wolfer. So there you go. Extra inspiration from you guys. You're
Hell yeah.
you're at 2. You 3, I think.
Do I need to refresh?
No, I'll
Or-
update it manually.
Ah, sweet. Thanks. I'm feeling inspired.
Wow, that is so crazy.
Yeah,
So
Um,
doubly
inspired.
inspired.
Yes,
I don't feel inspired. Sorry.
it's okay. You've been
It's okay.
inspiring us this entire game.
Guys.
Okay, so we're back to business here, and you guys make your way northwards into the Heartlands, and you guys pass many ravaged farms and settlements, and you can see that it's obvious that they were attacked by the boar.
Do all of them look like old?
What do you mean by old?
Like, have they been recently attacked, or like has
It's
it been like a few weeks or something?
It's recent. It's recent. Also, yeah. So you can see that the rocks and trees along the road have been gouged by tusks. You can see it leaves deep trenches, and you can see a carrion of crows flocking in the fields, picking at the bodies of both failed hunters and unfortunate settlers.
Yeah, Kato is like everybody he sees, he's checking to see if they got pulse.
Which is to no success, unfortunately. Right, so, who wants to make a survival check to track the boar?
Survival check.
Yes, the one-time survival is used.
Can't I use my sense of smell to track the boar?
You can make a survival with, I think it's...
Advantage?
No. What is perception? You can use your you can use your survival
It's wisdom
with...
both ways.
Yeah, with wisdom. Your wisdom from whatever. I mean, your wisdom is a -2, so I don't think it changes.
I wanna.
Okay, sure.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Clearly those
So...
trackers though are giving her advantage.
Oh, wait, you have advantage in forested areas, so roll again.
Oh, sure.
Roll again.
Yes. Wow.
Nice.
Okay, so with Lilia's expertise of the forest, you guys spend, instead of a full day, half a day, searching, and it has lead you to a cave, to the front of a cave where there is, or not really a front of a cave, but you can see the cave up in the distance, but you can see a trail of blood going up that path towards that cave. So I am going to...
If we're close enough, Kato will check to see if it's fresh.
Hold on. somehow. Okay. Who wants to roll a D100 for me?
I will.
Sure.
Someone's got to roll to eventually.
Yeah. 25. Oh boy. What are these?
This is a good thing, right? Right?
All right.
Give me a second. I am investigating real quick.
Giving us new character sheets.
What, do you want one?
You guys are gonna need these.
Is the cave gonna be dark? Can I make my cat like glow?
Glow? I mean, you can cast light on it if you want. But you're not at the cave yet.
I know, but still.
Right, hold on, give me a second.
One.
Sorry, figure of speech, my bad. Oh boy.
Yeah, I've been meaning to ask, is that a clicky switches?
Oh,
It's
yes.
it's not me, but
It's the blue.
It's not you, sorry. That's cute.
Clicky gang.
Click.
Here, I can give you
Mechanical
a keyboard.
keyboard.
ASMR.
Oh no,
Alright,
what have I done?
that's enough. Okay, so on the road going up to the cave, you can see. Oh come on! Why did I lose it already? Okay. Ooh. Alright, you can see this. It's going to be in chat, by the way. Walking past. Ignore the people, but you can see that's what you see. You can see it walking past. You know, it goes. It's up the road. It doesn't see you yet, but it's walking past, and it takes its finger and licks the blood on the ground. And it looks up towards the cave. And that does not look like a boar at all. Yes. Looks at the cave, looks back at the direction it was looking, and begins to walk again. What do you guys do about that?
Do we know what it is?
You can roll
make a
history.
check.
Oh, yeah. Polythesis would have advantage on this. Yes. But the rest of you can roll for it.
I'll do my best.
History?
1.
Yeah, history.
Roll twice.
13 both died. Oh, never mind.
13's all around,
Never
it
mind,
looks
never mind. Damn.
Lots of 13s.
Yeah. We're missing one person, though.
Ooh.
There we go.
Ooh.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Polythesis, Lilia, and Nara,
And Ulfa, right?
and Ulfar, yes, I forgot about him. You would know that creature to be a blemis. You know these creatures are cyclopses without heads. So without heads, they have a single eye where their head would be, where their neck would be, and a mouth in their chest. You know them to be. You would know that they are filled with anger and bitterness, and during battle, they're known to like boil over, and in battle, make them even a more fearsome foe. You would know that also it is best to avoid them if possible, at least at your current level.
Yes.
For sure at your
You'll
current
die if you
level.
fight it.
Right, so how long do you guys wait around before you proceed forward? Or what else do you
Long
guys
enough.
do? Long enough? Okay. Yeah, that works.
I look to the group and I say we should probably stealth our way out of this, until we can get good rep with our like gods and shit and get some money and some experience, and then we can come back and hunt it.
Alright, down for that.
Now we need to convince Kato because I have a feeling he's not gonna want to leave innocent people.
Well, that is a question on my mind. Is it heading towards like more villages that Kato knows of?
There's a door here, it's fine.
Well, you wouldn't know, but you would understand that this far north, there's probably at least 1 or 2 settlements around, not that far off,
Oh, God.
but you don't know the exact location of them. It's
Yeah, no. Kato is no historian.
Yeah.
Or a geographer. But Kato, after Petra says that, will turn and go. Do not worry, I will follow, though I am worried on the direction it's heading. I hope it's no villages lie in its wake.
Polythesis something. Polythesis.
Pardon?
Since you're knowledgeable about this creature that gives me nightmare fuel, do you know if there's any way to trap it?
Not that is known to me. I've only briefly studied the topic. No experience in the field. They are quite angry though, so we could antagonize it and lead it into an ambush and or trap.
I was like, if we could trap it, then we could prolong it from hurting anybody, but also not kill ourselves in the process, because remember, we have to kill a boar that may or may not be sent by the gods.
And Kyra speaks up and he says, yeah, so you should probably focus at this test first before anything else. Hopefully the gods are generous and steer the blemish into a direction where it cannot hurt anyone. But let's make haste with this test if we can.
I have a question for Kyra then. So you don't care about innocent people?
Oh, well, I wouldn't say that. I care for them. It's just, right now, as it stands, this boar will also kill innocent people if it encounters it. And I think, with your current skill set, it's more manageable to kill a boar than it is to kill a cyclops.
Which one would do more damage to innocent people?
Probably the boar.
Doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it's easier to kill.
A boar is a wild beast. A blemish has... It's intelligent, but they usually run off of bitterness and anger, compared to a beast where they just let their instinct run wild. And as you can tell, they've already destroyed, or the boar has already destroyed multiple settlements.
Okay, I asked my questions.
So
So,
we continue into the cave cautiously then.
I'd say so. I vote for that.
Kato will whisper a quick prayer in hopes that no villagers or villages end up in that Cyclops' way.
okay. Alrighty then. Give me a second, and this will happen.
No.
So, how do you all proceed?
Is that blood?
Let's leave.
Wait, what did you say?
Is that blood? The
Yeah.
red thingy?
Yes, it's blood.
Actually, yeah, now that we're here, Kato will check it to see how fresh it is.
You can tell it's at least a day or two old.
Kato looks saddened for a moment before he continues.
At these ranger people, so based off of the blood and the tracks and the debris of broken trees and whatnot, are you sure this is where the boar went?
Well, considering there is no other cave in the distance and there's some blood here, I think it's pretty safe to say it's in that cave.
Okay. And then I move behind everybody because I don't like having my back to anybody because I'm paranoid.
Okay. It's understandable. Right.
Is it wise to enter?
I don't think it is. Maybe we should set up some trap of some sort? I'm not too sure.
Wonderful idea. Shall we set something at the cave entrance and antagonize it out?
Potentially. I want to say, as you guys approach closer to the cave, you can see from this height, you're on a mountain essentially, and you can see, or you're at a top of a plains part where you can see mountains to your left or to the west, and you can see a thick blanket of fog which hangs over the lower land. You can hear, despite this not so great sight, a gentle chorus of birds greeting the morning sun. Not sun, the morning sun, but midday sun. But towards, when you look at the cave, you can see that the shadowy mouth of the cave, you can hear the ear-splitting grunts and squeals echo from inside.
So, group, should we set a trap and try to lure it out, or should we go inside?
I think a trap would be wise.
Yeah. Because I'm scared.
Alright, and the ranger suggests, okay, so I got 3 traps in mind that we can probably go with. I got a rope snare idea, we can get a pitfall, and we can get a spiked barricade. What do you think is the best approach for this one?
Pitfall, I believe.
Alright, that's 1 for pitfall. Anyone
I'm
else?
gonna go with whatever the professor says.
Okay, astute observation.
I will let the lot of you decide. This is not my area of expertise.
Again, what the professor decides. Is this not his expertise?
I am happy to go with any plan of the professor.
Wait,
He's a wise
wait.
man.
Thank you.
Does the professor actually study like beasts and stuff? I mean, he knew about the Cyclops.
He's he studies all sorts of things, but mostly philosophy. But you know, to be a
I
perfectly
redact my statement. I don't want to go with the professor anymore. I asked the ranger. I asked Javon, not Tanius, cause he's sus. I asked Javon what trap we should use.
Well, the professor, I think I'd have to go with the professor's idea. I think a pit trap for a beast like that would make it easy to kill. And since we have the upper hand of preparing it before it knows we're even here, potentially, then yeah.
London.
Alright,
My
well,
intellect once again prevails.
alright. Well, okay.
We should
So,
probably put the trap like at the beginning of the cave, right?
Javon says I think that would probably be the best course of action, yeah. But that would require us to start shoveling. And if we can make a trap before it even notices, or without it noticing us, then it might be possible.
Would you require of us to make this trap?
I would assist you, but yes.
No, I'm saying what do you require?
Oh,
we need trees, leaves. I don't know.
well, first we need some wooden stakes, and we need to dig a 10 feet hole. Then 10 feet deep hole, I would say.
Where should we place this pit?
In front of the cave.
Yeah, at the mouth, potentially.
That could it not let the boar know that we were there if we were that close, however?
I guess it would depend on how deep the cave goes.
Javon then speaks up and
That is
says,
true.
well, considering our last battle with this boar, it was roughened up pretty good, so it might be, there's a chance it could be sleeping as well and trying to recover its injuries.
That would be ideal.
Right, well, since we're pretty set on this pitfall, let's get to it. Alright, so who wants to go and dig the actual thing?
Kato will help dig. I don't know if it's only one person rolling, then maybe someone else should, but Kato will help.
Javon will go over there to dig as well, so... But what?
Is there anything I can do to help?
Build different.
You have a 6 in strength.
I speak to Nera. I ask her she should probably climb up these trees and grab like sharp, spiky sticks. My suggestion, not a command.
Maybe you can also suggest
Oh, I
that to
can
Lilia.
fly.
Oh, yeah, that's true. Yeah. Lilia, I forgot Lilia can
Can I
fly.
fly and do that?
Yeah, you can. So you can grab like branches and stuff. Easy peasy. Alright.
Where's the cliff
Ulfer
again?
walks over and starts digging.
Okay, I want Kato, Javon, and Ulfer to make stealth checks first, while approaching it, the cave at least.
Boy. Oh boy. I'll let the group would know this. Kato is not quiet at all. Like, just when you've heard him move, he's not quiet.
All right.
Not let you go up.
All right. Well, it's too late. Roll stealth.
That's the reason I'm telling.
Yeah.
I'm saying this aloud is because Kato, yeah, he's wearing chainmail. He has consistently made a lot of noise. So if any character with the, wherewithal to know whether or not he should go up there, yeah. Say now or forever hold your peace.
I think you already rolled it.
I haven't rolled.
After they move, I want to make a check as well, or an
Sure.
action.
Sure.
I would like to fly because I can also fly, and just be above them and just like be ready to shoot the boar if they come and hurt them.
Sure.
No one stops
Do I
him,
need
I'm
to do-
gonna roll.
All right. Well, how many feet are you flying up, by the way? The full 30 feet, or like?
Well, I guess I would just high enough to where I can see the hole, like the hole of the cave,
Okay, I'll say about
but
15
high enough.
feet.
Okay,
So,
15.
Kato will guide himself.
But it's hold on, let me see how long it is. It's 30 feet, so I won't make it. So, is this gonna be considered like a combat movement, or can I just get up here and then do it?
I would allow you. You can move. Okay, you're up 15 feet, but I can allow you to move 30 feet. About.
Like right here, 30
Yeah,
feet? That was
that's
30 feet.
Yeah.
And then I go, what, 15 feet up to
Yeah.
fly? So
yeah.
I'm flying right now?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm flying.
If anyone else wants to do anything, let me know before Kato does his thing.
Could I start gathering?
Is there
like,
anything I can do to help with, I don't know, animal handling or speak with animals?
Not specifically in this case, no.
Alright.
It's like a stealthy mission right now, or like preparing. All right, polythesis.
could I start collecting like kindling and dead leaves?
Sure. What's this guy's name again? Oh my god, useless man. Tanius, is gonna assist you in that. As all you'll do this, you can see Kyra all the way over here in the back, just like writing, scribbling on her parchment, taking notes.
I see.
All right, so Ulfer and Javon make it stealthily. How about you, Kato? What are you doing?
Well, it's control for disadvantage, right?
Yeah.
Alright, -3. Here we go, boys.
Oh, I forgot. Dex is your worst too.
Oh, yeah. I got solid 5.
Yeah.
7. I guided myself, though, so.
If only there's no disadvantage.
That's an 8.
For
Would my
now,
inspiration help?
you have 1.
Yeah, if I just added it to the roll.
6. I mean, I can't say. It's up to you if you want to use your
I'm
inspiration.
gonna
or not.
assume it could help. I think anything above a 10, would be better.
Sure, it's
So
up
that's
to
what
you.
I'll try to get.
Go for it. Oh,
Hey!
Max.
Oh.
Okay. I mean, from what you can tell, like, you can hear as you get closer the boar snoring and no visible or audible reaction. All right. So, you 3 are gonna start digging the hole. I need you to make a survival check.
Survival checks?
Yeah. We'll just make this a group check. Okay.
Oh.
That's rough.
Can we give Javon a bit?
No, this is a group check. All right. Go one more time. Let's see if this works. You guys can make the hole, but you get like 5 feet. That's it. Roll again,
And then
guys.
roll survival.
Yeah, roll again.
Great start. 15 this time.
Okay. You only manage to make the feet or the hole 8 feet deep without attracting too much noise. And Javon begins to say, I think we're making too much noise. I think we should just leave it at that deep of a length. Or, yeah.
Depth, yes.
Depth, yes. Let's move back.
The doorknob.
So the hole has pointed
No, not yet.
sticks.
Not yet. It's just 8 feet deep.
Alright, DM, I have a question.
Yep.
Okay. I have a question to Lilia, but I wanted to make sure that this is a thing.
Sure.
Can Lilia talk to like insects? Or like itty bitty flying birds?
I believe she can. Hold on.
I should be able to.
Yes, with her dryad ancestry, she's fluent in languages of beasts and plants. So. that would-
Okay,
that
and
would count.
I looked and it says like she can befriend one. So I suggest to Lilia, can you find like a little fly or a butterfly or like a little bird and like tell it to go in the cave and be quiet and like get the dimensions of the boar and like also how far away the boar is from the hole? Just like details. It's like
Like right
recon.
around the corner.
Yeah, like recon of the boar. And if the hole is big enough. And the state of the boar.
Okay.
So I'm asking her this,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
she can respond however.
Yeah.
I can try.
Okay.
I want to try.
Sure. Make a survival. Nature check. Make a nature
For
check.
the insect?
No, make a nature check. 14. Okay. Yeah, so you can find a as weird as it is, a ladybug.
Right.
On the tree. On the tree that you are currently next to. And you what do you do?
I want to tell the ladybug to become my spy.
The ladybug replies back with like, actually I don't know what ladybug sounds make, but I'm gonna say bzz bzz. And you understand that as yes, sure. What do you need me to do?
All right. Please go inside the cave and what was it again? To see how big. Tell me how big the boar is and how far would it take you to reach the boar?
Yeah, just like the basic details, like if it's hurt a lot, to give us like a insight
Yeah.
check. How far it is from
How
the like
its
hole.
condition.
Yeah. And if the hole's big enough, like what if it's bigger than 8 feet, then it might not be very effective, the trap.
Got it.
Would my ladybug smart enough for that?
It's a good question.
I'm gonna use a statistic of a.
We're asking a lot here.
Okay,
Poor
I'm gonna.
ladybug.
It's better than nothing.
Alright, I'm gonna use a giant fly as its stat block. So here's this.
Idiot.
Okay, it's giant. Oh, okay, this is not what I wanted to see. Anyways, it has a
Bigger
flying
than-
speed of 60, so it gets up to here. All right. So Petra, I assume like if you're suggesting that to Lilia, you're like facing her and talking to her, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess.
All right. I
Well-
want Kato, Ulfer, and Javon to make a perception check. Okay.
Like smell, perception?
No, it was just hearing. Alrighty. Alrighty. So first of all, first order of business, the fly, or your ladybug, I mean, comes back. And, you know, it speaks to you, Leah. Bzz, 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 blah, 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 bzz. The boar, it comes along to the lines of boar pointy, boar close.
What? Or
Detailed. Nice.
It's a tool intelligence creature.
That's better than no information.
Yeah, that's true.
all right.
Mhm.
Boar pointy and boar close.
I don't know what the
Okay.
pointy part, but that means that the boy's
That's
close to the
pointy.
hole.
What's pointing?
Right. So, Ulfr, Kato, and Javon, are you making your way back right now?
That's what Kato was doing. Yeah.
Okay, and then
After
Ulfr.
Javon said that.
Yeah. Javon is waiting for you, Ulfr.
Ulfur, before he heads back, gets Kato's 4 shanks and drops it in the hole.
Ooh.
Okay, sure.
Put some food down there.
And then he's not smart enough. Okay, I just go leave.
Wait,
Eat
here,
the
no, wait,
food.
just stop here first.
Oh,
So, as you know, so as the ladybug returns and tells you this information, and Ulfr and Kato and Javon start making the way back, you can hear. Javon hears, or hold on, who rolled good? Yeah,
I got
Javon
it.
hears.
Javon.
Javon hears the sound of hooves echoing from the cave. And suddenly, you hear a bestial grunt from the cave, and it begins to charge from the mouth of the cave.
Boy.
Coming out from the cave mouth, the boar runs straight at Javon, making a athletics check, or acrobatics. Ooh, that's rough.
Avon?
No, the great boar succeeds in avoiding the trap and runs right into Javon, tossing Javon's body away like a rag doll. The creature then draws itself up to its full height, and you can see this ancient white boar with a fierce red and a bloodied yellow tusks. Rip
Oh boy.
Javon, and it's time to roll for initiative. Oh boy.
Ulfur's gonna
He's gonna
charge.
die.
Oh yeah.
You have to do a combat encounter.
Yeah, I had to enable it.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh, I thought the carousel.
Old man is on his game today.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a gamer. Well, not a gamer, but he's good.
He probably plays like chess or something.
Yeah, alright. I am going to throw his body over here, and he's dead.
Nice knowing you.
Oh, poor him.
You can hear
No.
Tanius scream, "No!" And we'll begin combat.
Where's the hole, AJ, in relation to the Great Boar?
So the hole is like right here. I'd say it just barely dodged it and moved to the side.
I'll move up here.
All right. So yeah. So as you guys look, or Polythesis and everyone, as you guys look at it, you can see that the boar has a lot of spears, and arrows lodged into its back, and you can see that it's still bleeding, as well. So there's that.
What's this area like?
What do you mean?
These are just pile of rocks.
Sort of. I mean, yeah, it's a cave. So I mean, there are pile of rocks, but they're not. I think you're the only one that could carry them, if anything. If that's what you're trying to ask. There's some rocks that you can carry.
I was thinking to go up there and jump down on the boar.
Well, that's quite a high climb. So.
It's not climbable like it's in.
Yeah, it's a little too steep to even attempt. But Polythesis, go ahead.
Okay. I think I'm gonna cast Hideous Laughter. Try to incapacitate him.
Ooh.
Okay, sure. Target it. Go for it. Oh, it barely succeeds.
Close. Alright.
That would've been really good.
Can I end my turn, or
Uh,
how does that work? So just-
I think that was your one action, so yeah. If
Yeah.
you have movement, you can still move, but
no, I'm out of movement. I'm out of action.
all right, Lilia, it's your turn.
I wanna cast Guiding Bolt, I think.
Sure. Target it and then cast Guiding Bolt.
Okay.
Big money.
Oh. If you want, you can use your inspiration to see if it hits.
Alright.
Got it.
Yeah, it's 2 of them, right? Ooh.
Oh, 3? It's not. It's
13?
It doesn't hit quite yet.
You have one more if you want.
Yeah, you still have one more if you want to use it.
Hey,
Okay, yeah, it definitely
Yeah!
hits.
Big!
Okay,
There you go, 19. Oh, yeah.
nice. Very cool.
Beat it up!
Okay, so you can roll your guiding bolt again, but just roll it with advantage so it actually hits. I don't care.
And before a crit.
Yeah, if it crits, oh well.
how
Wouldn't be
do
the
I do
worst.
that?
Just
Just
roll.
click it
Yeah,
again?
just click guiding bolt again. That wasn't even with advantage. Okay, we'll just ignore the crit damage for now. But 16 points of damage. So what the heck? Alright, 16 points of damage, and the next attack on it has advantage. So there you are. You can still move if you want, Lilia.
Nice.
No. I'll just. I'm flying there.
Okay.
Just flying.
How many feet up are you flying then? I'm not too sure.
10.
10? Sure.
Is that high?
Yeah, that's pretty high. Okay. It is Tanius's turn. He is going to move over here. Aim at the boar and attack it with the long bow. It has advantage on its attack, so it hits it for 9 points of damage.
Ooh.
And then Nara, it's your turn.
Can I do so far? How much movement do I have?
I
What do I see?
believe you have 30.
I don't think there's much I can do.
If you have like a bow or something, you could shoot it.
It's not equipped.
It's an action to equip it. If you want, you can also just use your action to dash if you want to get that close to it. But
I will equip my bow. How do I do that?
right click it. And then equip. There you are. Okay. That's that?
Yep.
Alright. Petra, it's your turn.
I want to cast True Strike on it to determine its weaknesses.
Ooh.
I
True
believe
Strike.
you're not in
Enemies.
range, despite that spell.
30 feet?
Yeah, 30 feet. So you just have
It's
to
not
get...
30 feet?
Yeah, you just have to get
Okay,
in range.
so movement then.
Yeah.
So I want to move closer.
Yep.
And then, and that's my action. I want to cast True Strike. I just don't know if I can cast it
Oh, you can. Yeah, just
from here.
target it and then cast it on it.
Okay, this is embarrassing. How do I cast it?
Just go over the icon and then press the dice. It's the same thing you would do when you're
Okay,
doing
my bad.
anything. All right. Wow, this is the first time I've ever seen True Strike in a game, I'll be honest.
Hell yeah.
Let's go. That's pretty poggers. If I could give you more inspiration, I would. Just because you're using True Strike.
Yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
so do I get to determine now or my next turn what the disadvantages are? Because I'd like to yell it to my group teammates.
Sure.
I just don't know how it works. Fully.
Okay, so insight. Okay, I'm pretty sure the entire point of it is just so you get advantage. So, it is. Just say, let's go with aim for its legs. Its legs are its weak point. Cripple it.
I mean, honestly, that thing probably weighs a ton, so that makes sense.
Yeah. There you are. Okay. Anything else you would like to do with your turn? That, but I don't think you can.
Oh, can I not speak to anybody within range?
Oh, you can. I just said that. I mean, go for it. Just go speak.
Okay, who can I speak to? I'm not
Anyone
moving.
can hear you at this range, I think.
Okay, I yell at the top of my lungs. Aim for its feet.
Okay. Good. All right.
All right.
Ulfer, it's your turn. Go wild.
So the the wound that the great boar had, how big is it and where?
It just has multiple wounds, not necessarily just one. So,
Okay. And the hole is here, right?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna go walk so the hole is between myself and the boar.
Mm-hmm.
So here, right?
I mean, the hole would be like right here and right here, I would argue. It's 10 feet, so technically it's wherever you're standing.
Oh, it's 10 feet. So
Yeah.
from here, so I have to go here.
Let me put a tile down. Yeah, that's the trap.
Okay. Then I'm gonna grab my javelin and shout at the top of my lungs. I wanna get its attention and try to get at me. And so I throw the javelin at its. Well, I don't really want to. The feet is harder to hit than the body, right?
Yeah.
I really want it to come to me.
Okay. I
So I'll
mean,
just hit its biggest part, so I have the biggest
sure.
chance of
Roll to
hitting it.
attack, then roll me
Getting
a
its
performance check.
Performance to
Yeah.
hit it?
Yeah, the performance or
Okay.
intimidation, I guess. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Oh, I refreshed. That's why it's gone. Sorry. So pop out. Intimidation or performance. Okay, I'll do intimidation.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Nice. Okay,
And
you definitely
then-
get its attention.
And then
Bull
attack
versus boar.
javelin, right?
Mm-hmm.
How come it didn't roll? Click. Click.
Here.
Click. Click.
Click it harder.
Yeah, try now.
No, nothing. Oh, I have to target it.
Yeah,
Sorry,
you need to
sorry.
target it. There you go.
Man.
Yeah, so yeah, click
Okay,
harder.
there you go.
Okay, you hit it. Nice.
That was
Oh.
easy to
8 point-
target.
Nice.
8 damage? That's a lot.
Oh baby.
Oh my god.
Good job.
Okay, that's your turn.
That's my turn, and I'm gonna shout Tempest.
Yeah.
It can hear, right? It's got ears.
Yes,
Yeah,
it has ears. Yes, it has ears.
yeah.
Okay, it's the boar's turn, and
Oh
it
no.
is going. Let me test something actually. Okay.
What?
The first thing it's going to do is wait a second. Okay.
No.
Okay.
You're not gonna do
It's
what I think you're doing.
gonna okay. It's going to look at Wolfer and is gonna start to move back to the edge of the wall, and it starts to what do you call that thing that horses do when they're like trying to I don't know, they're like
Stamping kind
yeah,
of?
stamping sort of, but like getting ready to like charge at you basically. It's basically doing that.
Yeah.
And it is going to target you and charge at you. But first, it needs to make an acrobatics check to go over this trap. Okay, it fails. And unfortunately for it, the boar falls into the trap and takes 2d6 damage. 6 damage, unfortunately. Only. And it is now become immobilized. So,
Hey.
Kato, it is your turn.
Okay. Oh boy. Kato will then. Yeah, Kato is going to run up and shield held high. He's going to. He'll actually run up to here.
Sure.
He take the different route, but can't quite make it there. Yeah, I'll get to here instead. and then he's going to give Ulfer the help action.
Okay.
Help
So he-
action.
Yeah, so you'll have advantage on whatever you try to do next.
Oh, nice.
Right. Okay.
Does
And,
Ofer
yeah.
feel a tingling action from getting that, or tingling feeling, or
It depends what type of
it
tingling
just
you're talking about, but probably not. But I assume that's your
nothing?
turn.
Okay, so
Kato?
like
Yes, I think so.
Okay. Oh, Thesis, it's your turn. I need to lower that down. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, that was fun. um. Shit. So when you said it's immobilized, is it like injured? Like how does it look? Does it look like it's broken its legs, or is
It's
it
more like
just,
it's kind of
a
just
little
stuck.
shocked?
It's just kind of just stuck right now. I would consider it prone, if that's what you're
Okay.
asking.
Okay. I'd like to mosey on up. Could I like coat the like edges of the hole with like the grease spell? Like the walls of the
Ooh,
hole?
Yes, you can.
oh,
hell
nice.
yeah.
I'd like to do that.
Grease it up, let's fucking go.
Should I just like click cast it?
Yeah.
Or should I target it, or
No,
does it
you just
matter?
have to cast it for
Okay.
this one, because it just puts down a template of what's greased up.
Oh. There we go.
Fucking grease. Amazing spell.
Okay. Wonderful.
Yeah. That's it. I just admire my work. If up a little close.
Okay, sure. Yeah, admire. Why not? Okay. It is your turn, Lilia. Go for it.
Can I try and get some pebbles or stone so I can do magic stone?
Sure. Yeah, there are pebbles by the road for sure.
Alright, so I wanna do that. I wanna cast magic stone on the pebbles.
Yep. Just press the button as usual.
I clicked it.
The button to press magic stuff.
Yeah.
Just target yourself then and try. Oops. Hold on. Anyway, you're fine. Okay, you're fine.
I think you meant to target before.
Yeah, but it's whatever. You can add that 7 damage to when you make your range attack.
Okay.
Because I think that the cantrip itself is like assumes you're throwing it immediately.
Yeah, but you need to make a range. Yeah.
I want to use my sling though originally.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you want to use your sling, you can just make an attack with your sling.
Okay.
It's either you throw the pebble or with a sling. So. Okay, 10 damage. 10 damage total.
Oh yeah.
Alrighty. Okay.
Alright.
Anything else?
Let's go.
Can I move closer to where Petra and Nora is?
Yeah, you got 30 feet of movement.
Alright, there you go.
Sure. Okay. Tanius is gonna run over to Javon's body, and that's his turn. So Nara, Go ahead. Bruh.
It's fine.
I will say, as you walk up to it, the boar looks very, very injured.
Great. How do I?
Poor boar.
Poor
How do
This
I-
boar.
boar has murdered hundreds.
I know, right?
Maybe not hundreds,
I
maybe a
know.
few dozen.
How do
Doesn't-
I
It's a base though.
Use
It
my
doesn't know what
weapon.
it's doing.
Your weapon? Okay, so
click?
yeah. Just
Did I
click it.
do it?
So you hover over its icon. You target the boar by pressing T. There you go.
Aw.
And then you click hover over the icon of the weapon that you're trying to roll, and then it turns into that. Ouch.
Why am I at a disadvantage?
It's because it's prone. Prone targets have disadvantage for range attacks. If you want, you can just redo your thing.
Huh.
Up to you.
But I'm so close.
If you have inspiration, maybe you'll spend it.
Yeah, if you want to use your inspiration, you can add it to your attack roll.
No, it's fine.
Are you sure?
I-
Might hit it that way, yeah. Never know.
Sure. Where is my inspiration? How do I do this?
It's in your features or on your attributes page for the favorites. You just hover over the icon and press the button.
Oh, baby.
Okay.
19.
Hold on, it's not supposed to die, but okay. So 19, and then roll your damage for your bow, which
How do I
is
do that?
just, I think it's 1d8. Yeah, oh no, it's 1d6 plus your dexterity. So just roll 1d6 plus 5.
So 6.
6? Okay. Right. So as you shoot your short bow into... Where do you want to shoot the bow? The boar?
And it's I.
Okay. I should have assumed that, to be honest. You shoot it
What?
into its eye. The boar lets out a big screech. And as such, the boar becomes starts to die. And it
Right.
begins to speak to
Uh-oh.
you all via your mind. And it says, "Know this, mortals. Your sins cannot be atoned. An ancient power sleeps in the heart of Thylia, and when it awakens, the age of Mitros will come to an end. Just as my broken body falls to ruin and decay, so too all mortal things will come to death and darkness. No prophecy will save you." And with those final words, the boar dies.
Question: When he was speaking,
Yep.
I didn't want to interrupt you, but when he was speaking, can Kato just immediately start rushing over to Javon?
Sure.
Like he does not care for this speech.
Yeah. That's fine.
If it's dying, then yeah, that's where he's going to.
Why is there an old version
I
of
can't
me
move
here?
right now since combat.
It's to show where your last move, your spot was. Let me end combat.
Is he
Yeah.
going
Hey,
to,
so-
to heal him? Heal the boar, or he's just leaving?
He's going to go over to Javon. That's what he was
Yeah.
saying.
Ah, okay.
I don't care. Yeah, bored. I don't care. Javon, can I save him?
Make a medicine check.
Like I'll use spells for it as well.
Yeah, I know, but
Right? Yeah,
make a
if I'm
medicine.
checking if he's dead or not yet. Oh, only a 6.
Yeah, he's dead. Dead. Loot. Yes, I know.
Loot.
But as the boar dies, Kyra comes up and gives and says, "Aha! I knew you guys would do it. Man, that oracle's never wrong when she actually specifies." Whew. And you can see her begin to write on her parchment, like furiously. Well, I think I can give you these golden arrows, but maybe look inside. Oh my god, the cat's talking. Look inside the cave for loot potentially. I think that's the best thing. Maybe go check the cave and then let's do the sacrifice thing. Get this done. Let's go. Let's go.
As we're looting, I talked to the group. I think we should. I'm gonna ask the professor if this is custom here in Thylia because I'm not very smart. Should we build like a pyre for both the boar and Javon and have like a little like farewell thing out of respect for them?
Yes, I think that would
Right,
be
I love that idea.
especially fitting for a sacrifice.
Okay.
Wolfer just says, boar, good meat.
Right. Okay. So Nara, unless who else? I think Nara's the only one in the cave while you guys do that.
Talking late.
Yeah. Or do you guys all proceed
Polythesis
into the
likes
cave?
money.
Okay.
I went in the cave.
Sure. All right. So you can see two bodies, and they seem to both have stuff. You may investigate both, and I will tell you what you guys find. I'm gonna use this to represent what's gonna be in it. Okay. So I'm gonna close this. Oh, that's not correct. I forgot. There you go. So this sheet. Right. Okay. And ba-ba-ba-ba-bum. I am getting your last thing. I'm sorry. What can I do? Right. Okay. So, in the bodies, you can find, as you can just double click on the chest pile, guys, or open it. I can't put it in there, but you find a silvered spear, 25 gold pieces, 37 silver pieces, and a spell scroll of Hold Person. So, you may figure out what you want to do with that.
What was the weapon? A spear?
Silvered spear, yep.
Are we,
Anybody
like,
uses a spear?
I don't think anyone does.
I do not.
No.
Oh.
But we can't sell it, right?
That's
If
true.
Nobody uses it. Okay.
Yeah.
I talked to the group. We can share the money or whatever, but I do think we should give like at least 10 gold to Javon's family.
Kyra then speaks up and says, it's customary to bury or burn the dead, and that 2 gold pieces should be placed on the eyes, on its eyes,
Ooh.
so
Okay.
that that is the expected payment for the ferryman to the underworld or death realm.
So 2 gold plus if we all agree, give a little bit of money to the family because kind of took the blow for us because he was closest to the cave.
I agree. For Jafon's family, if he even has any.
Yeah.
You can see
Plus, that's
Tanius
good PR.
just crying.
Mhm.
Yeah, Kato has not left, and once he explained that, yeah, he was already gone. Kato has already put the gold on his eyes,
Okay.
as doing his best to comfort Javon through a prayer, or comfort Tanius through a prayer for Javon.
So we have 23 gold left if we take the 2 from it. How much money do you think we should give Javon's family? Also, I don't think we should give it to Tanius. I want to give it to the family directly. I don't trust Tanius. He didn't do anything during that fight. he watched.
He shot it once.
Oh shit. So I don't trust him.
Kato had used his own gold for Javon, so don't take it away from that pile.
I'll forfeit my cut to the family, but I would like to study that spell scroll, if possible.
Okay. So I'm assuming you're taking the spell
Ooh.
scroll.
If no one else wants it, I would.
I should mention, because I forget to keep mentioning stuff in session 0 or when I talk to you all. Anyone can use spell scrolls. They're treated as like an instant use spell, not restricted by class or anything.
Can I copy it still?
Yeah, I
Okay.
believe you can. Yeah.
Cool.
I see.
Wizards are
Nice.
still wizards.
Yeah. Okay. And
6 of us, right? Is that why it's saying split 6 ways?
I believe that is the case. Yes.
Okay.
I can just take out the. I mean, if it. How do you split this in 6 ways? It's just like 5, right? Or am I
It's
dumb?
4.16.
Okay.
But he said he would take the scroll and forfeit his.
To the family, right?
So it would be. Yeah, but it would be 4 something.
Yeah, I mean, I'll just round it up. It's just gonna be at 21 then. I'll just put it that. I'll just put it at 21. There's still 37 silver, so if you want,
I'm
you can.
confused. I thought we would just take it from the 25 and split it in 5 then, if he forfeited his.
Okay, never mind. I'm dumb then. Sure. Here you go.
Oh, no, I'm
But I
trying to
thought he was
understand.
giving it to the family.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, so taking out
Oh,
his
yeah,
cut.
yeah.
So
Right.
that would make
No,
it.
I'm gonna forfeit mine as well. That's what I'm saying. Instead of giving me
Oh.
5, I was just trying to split it 5 ways, so that would be. Never mind. You do the math.
Why me? Okay, I'll take out 8, and that goes to the family then. Fine.
Okay.
Okay, there's 17 gold left, and then 37 silver.
So we just split it 6 ways then. Easiest.
Yep.
And then I think we should give Ulfer the spear. I trust him with sharp things. Look how he handled that javelin.
Thank you. DM, can I skin the great boar
No.
and make something like this?
No. Unfortunately, the
How
boar is
come?
to be used as a sacrifice. Remember?
But do I have to sacrifice all of it?
Yes.
Okay.
Can't we get, I don't know, its tusks or something as a souvenir?
Kairos will say, 1 tusk won't hurt.
Ooh. Does anyone want it?
So you take it. You like it so much.
I'll also mention this now. Your guys' fame points increased by 1. So you're at fame
There's
points 2.
Fame points? Ah.
Yes.
How does that work?
Does Moontail gets it too?
It's a party thing. So it would apply to him, yes.
Yay.
Are these other bodies
Moontail
inside
is
the cave?
famous.
Are these bodies inside the cave also victims of the boar?
Outside?
Inside the cave.
Inside.
Yeah, those are the bodies they looted, basically, is where you're finding this stuff.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah.
I'm saying were they also victims of the boar?
Yep.
So we should probably burn those bodies too.
Yeah. Let's do that.
Okay, well I'm just gonna start picking up bodies.
Sure.
I want to help, but I'm really weak. Can I help?
Go ahead. You can give the help
Uh,
action.
I go grab my kindling I collected earlier.
I can also try to help, but I feel like I'm probably weaker.
Teamwork.
Teamwork, yeah, teamwork. Power of friendship. Let's
Right.
go.
I know
Oh,
Ulfric
I
could
can
probably
actually use
carry
a
one.
spear.
Okay. So, you all grab the bodies and you place them next to, I presume, Javon, I mean, oops.
He died.
Yeah, he's dead.
You didn't even say his name right?
It was a misinput. Meant
How many
for
more bodies are there?
That's it.
3 bodies and 1 boar,
Including Javon, or
including Javon.
Yeah.
once Petra puts them down next to Javon, Kato will go over to both of them and also put gold in their eyes.
Okay. Kyra then speaks up about, about the sacrifice to the gods. I suggest we get some wood and construct a sacrificial bier around the beast. So I guess we're gonna have to take it out of that little hole there. So yeah.
Help action.
Yep. All right. I'll say, you guys move it. Boom. Over here. Cool. Despite its greasy,
Is gone now.
Oh, that's true. I forgot you can. It's concentration. And sometime later, you create a sacrificial bonfire, basically, or whatever around it. And then Kyra asks, "So, who do you want to sacrifice it to? Which god?" Originally, Sidon demanded it be sacrificed to him, but don't do that. He's a kind of a dick. So yeah. There's a few options,
I know who I want to sacrifice it to.
but I'll let you guys choose.
Do I go first? Like, do we just sit down and pray, or like?
Well, no,
Do you
you
have
have
to,
to.
like,
Yeah,
say it once?
you guys have to choose which one altogether to sacrifice it to.
I say we sacrifice it to Kyra, the goddess of music, and then I wink at her.
He's sus though. She
Hold on.
seems sus.
Oh shit!
Sus?
Hold on, give me a second.
Oh no, she's for sure sus, but
Sus.
sometimes you need sus people on your side, and it's a goddess rep,
Hmm.
so.
True.
But Kyra then says, "Why would you sacrifice it to me?" What? That's weird. Okay. Anyways, what do the rest of you
Doesn't
pick?
seem to want it. Mm,
If you need a list of gods, I can give you a list of gods, guys.
I
Oh.
forgot which one's my god.
well, if I'm gonna sacrifice it, it would be to the god that I worship, which would be Thylia, the
Mine
Great
is
Mother.
Mitros.
Mitros, okay. Stylia, Mitros. Kyra's in there, I guess.
Whichever, really.
Okay. It's a democratic.
Yeah, polythesis is religiously indifferent. So
Go on this mission.
no, he's like
Academic
doesn't-
inquiry.
He's an atheist.
I just
Yeah.
wanted to study the boar.
well,
Okay. So that means we have 5 people. So we have a person that can decide. Oh, we're gonna have like.
Yeah, so Kato and Ulfer.
Well, Ulfer is indifferent.
Okay, so Kato, it's up to you.
Like,
Does someone straight up come up and ask him?
Would you like to join my lord and savior Vitros and sacrifice it in her name?
Well, I appreciate the offer. I worship the Silver Queen, Mitros. But this sacrifice is for you. You heroes, and as he gestures to everyone else. Like,
I forgot. This is the worst outcome. All right.
Okay,
am.
so we have Kyra. We have who do we have? Thalia.
Yep,
And who's the
Thalia
last one?
and Mitros.
Vitros.
Yeah, Mitros.
Mitros.
Nitros, yeah.
Okay, I'll change mine. Give me a second. Let me read it.
When Kyra sees you think like you're thinking about, she kind of senses that you're changing your mind. She goes like, "Whew."
I like look at her, see that, and I'm like, yo, but you still said you would write a poet for my ballad, so don't
That's
forget
true. I'll do that eventually, maybe.
that. I'm gonna go with Mitros as well. The goddess
Okay.
of dawn.
Mitros.
Alright.
Okay. Okay. And so, as you sacrifice this boar to Mitros, you can see that the sky clears up, and that silver light pours down from the heavens. And the clouds and steely light of shines amongst you all. You all gain the charm of a heroism as a result. If I can find it on here, I will show you, I will link you what it does. Okay. Please load faster. But anyways, yes. You gain a charm of heroism, and you guys level up to level 2. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
oh,
what about the silver arrows or
Oh, the
golden
gold arrows?
arrows?
Yeah, you guys can get that too. Gold arrows. So cool. And they are worth 25 gold pieces each. So there you are.
Hmm.
You all get one.
awesome.
It is a consumable. Right. So weapon, I guess. Alright. I will give you all gold arrow. that is today's session. Good job.
Hey,
Yay.
we're not dead.
Yeah, you guys got a good job from Obosob. So there you go, from Twitch chat. Let's go.
Nobody got injured except for Javon.
Thank you, Obo.
And no one was touched.
Yeah.
aside from
Yeah. You know, that guiding bolt really hit hard. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
The guiding bolt
It was
base.
an accident.
I mean, it was a good one.
Yeah, good accident.
Like
We
that.
should have run away still.
That being said, that guiding bolt did slightly less than half its damage or its HP pool. So it's like, damn, that was a lot of damage.
Okay.
Right. That's that. Thanks for watching, Twitch chat. Bye bye.
Hey.